Ooh, missed some ammo. No, that's a med injector. I missed the health. Beautiful. So we left off Tuesday. Tuesday? What day did we stream? When did we do the surprise late night stream? Is that Tuesday? Whatever day we did. We streamed. We made it through. We've had quite the journey so far. I actually can't zoom out to the world map anymore. I go back there. It was Tuesday. All right. Thank you, Elaine. We have made it. We stumbled our way back. The original. This right here is the original RPD. This is the location of Resident Evil 2. It was very, very cool. We got to fight good old Mr. X, the main villain from that game again. Well, not him specifically, but another version. During Resident Evil 2, the events of Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, there were actually multiple Mr. X's running around. It wasn't just the one. There were multiple of them. And we... Beautiful. Didn't pick that up. And now I have health, which we love. So, yeah, here he is. Here's his corpse from where we murdered him. Took him down like a chump. Big dude. Big dude. I think it was Wednesday night. I watched a 3-hour video on all the cutscenes and boss fights from this game. So, yeah, they're a doozy. They're great. I love them to death. I've played, I think, just about all of them on stream. There's a couple side games that I have to go back and do. But, you know, they're a blast. Very, very fun. Yeah, they've got that nice old school horror, that nice kind of fine line between just survival horror and kind of like, I guess, like modern horror, but it's not just gore. You know, it's not that is sadly what a lot of them are. They're just jump scares and gore, but this has that nice fine line kind of nailed down. Nice action. Lady D. I got something, oh, that's nice. Do I have something for you then? We're only gonna lose like 2 seconds, but you wanna talk about Lady D? I got you, boo. I got you, boo. Where is it? Where is it? Bonus settings? You ready? You ready for this? Isn't that a great costume? Is there... I don't think I can just preview the whole costume, but I can say this costume you can kind of see from the side. She's normal. She's normal around the rumpus. This costume cakes her out. They caked her out when you do a side-by-side comparison, and it's crazy. We'll put Lady D on. We purposely have not put her on, just because it's the first run through, and it is gonna show up probably in cutscenes, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. All right, so I have to get that med injector again real quick, but it was worth it. She should have her costume on now. Yeah, they had to make it a costume. She's too popular not to. When they added mercenaries to Resident Evil 8, they made her a playable character in that. Definitely great. A lot of the costumes can be very jarring. Carrie's been loving a lot of like the mod videos people are doing for the Steam version already. She sent me one today where it's a scene from the beginning of the game. Leon's giving his gun to Grace for the first time, and he goes, "Here, take this," and he hands her the gun, and it's a banana. Like, it's just randomly a banana. And then, yeah, the Thomas the Tank Engine, yep, placing the spider. Now, I swear to God, if I come in here and those stupid orphans are in here,
I'm at the orphanage.
I'm about to shoot up an orphanage.
Not much left of it. Heading underground to look for Grace.
All right, it looks like we might be safe though. I think those orphans are not here anymore. I think something happened and those orphans are long gone. That is now a plot point that I am very concerned about. Nothing around. Little hose. And the Orphan of Cause. If those things became the Orphan of Cause, I don't think anyone would be able to beat the game. I mean, those things were falling off stairs and just like getting up. Like it was nothing. Okay, well, we're underground. That is for sure. That's a dead end. I don't have a lot. Got some ammo. Anything over here? Nope. Nothing cool. Wow. Fall down into the sewers and I get nothing. I'll rip off. Yeah, that giant spider. I say that was not my favorite boss. Not because he was difficult, but because he was a giant spider. Didn't like that. I'll have to vault. Okay, well, there's nothing behind me. All right, well, no going back. Leon, the Sex Kennedy. Oh, yeah, and let me guess, this bridge gonna collapse? No. I say Leon's he's got some balls. I would not be just straight running across a bridge like that, like it was nothing. Yeah, we got anything cool? We got anything around? That might be that Pepsi sponsorship everybody wants. Hold up. Oh. Okay, I thought for a second I was like finally coming full circle to that other container. Oh, that's all blocked in. Blackthorn Station. I don't want to say that's 100% the subway from Resident Evil 3, but it could be. Sounds familiar. Okay, apparently we're jumping into Uncharted and we're gonna cross a train. Ooh, gimme. Take some ammo. Now, I've been Jill's captain's corpse. That's great. Gotta be careful. We don't want to make a Jill sandwich. Now, I've explored an abandoned train. Like an actual train. This is obviously like more of a subway car, so it's a little bit bigger. It is creepy no matter the time of day you do it. I can honestly say it was not... It was cool. It was a cool experience, but it was not an experience that I necessarily want to do again. Excuse you? Can I help you, giant ass?
Seriously.
What the heck is that thing? Are plants zombies now? Predator plants? Look at Leon go. I don't like what I just saw. I don't like that notification that I saw pop up, but I'm a man of my word. So that will Jill's captain. Jill's captain. I don't even remember that poor guy. Like, he's been dead so long, I don't even... Yeah, I was gonna say, it was gonna let me climb up here, so I gotta check over here, too. Gotta be thorough. DLC. Ah. Oh. DLC. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you just gotta blow yourself up to take out Nemesis and not take out Nemesis. Got some scrap. Build an Iron Man suit. A cave. With a box of scrap. Oh, look at all this stuff, baby. You can make stuff. How we doing on ammo? How we doing? We got 14 handgun bullets. Make some shotgun shells. Let's do some of those. And now we can't make anything. Cool. One little pup of scrap. And Leon's got every gun in the world. Okay, so wait. Where did we go? Oh. I guess it is that way. Oh, here he is? Yeah. No? Oh. What? All around the mulberry. Trains! Perfect timing. I need your expertise on this subway. Yes, Ada's rocket launcher. Now that was a good rocket launcher. Thoughts on that zombie boss early-ish? Looks exactly like a bloater. Yeah, dude, that those guys, he definitely does look like a bloater. The guy with the red spots. He was a boss in 7? No. Yeah, it might have been 7. I shouldn't say a boss. He was in some of those games. I can't remember the controls. Yeah, but this one was a bigger, more mutated one. Like, but there was something basically the same kind of thing, where you had to pop those certain points. No, not Mr. X. It was a zombie. The big guy from the church. I think you're talking about the guy with the orange spots. You had to shoot those. Yeah, because the bloater. I get a quick time event where yeah. Yeah, these trains aren't going anywhere. Well, actually, technically, that train did go somewhere. It was suspended over like a canyon, and then it crashed somewhere else. So it did kind of move a little bit. I don't know what the guy in Resident Evil
Finally reached the
called.
bottom. That's one very deep hole.
RE9.
The perfect place to hide something.
Apple. Zombie. Yeah, this guy. Another window capture. This guy. Oh, jeez, that's a massive window. Yeah, this guy would be who I would assume you're referring to. Oh, I don't want to walk through. Get your spoiler crap out of here. I very clearly just wanted the image. God, I forgot about her. Hey, girl. Wow, that's... Yeah, so that bloater guy, he, I think that's who you'd be talking about. He's the closest one to the bloater. Yeah, he was in... There were versions of him in some of the older games. You had to actually have like a thermal... There was like a thermal style scope that you needed to like see the orange pockets. They were like more inside of him. And the thermal... Yeah, RE4 had a version. A lot of them had kind of some of those different games had versions of him, but you needed like a thermal scope. And you had to like kind of shoot through him to see where it is. Gotcha. Yeah, some of them would shoot spikes. Some of them were like different colors. Yeah, they were they're pretty cool. The thing that made this one so obnoxious is that every time you popped one of those things and did the massive damage to him was when he would mutate any and all guys around you and turn them into the most annoying zombies I've ever seen in any of these games. They're big, bulbous, stupid heads. But the ones in that... Okay, well, we're getting that. The ones that I saw in the older game. Oh. Oh, jeez. I missed. They are like predators. Okay. I don't know why that one wasn't moving. Yeah, the good old Erd tree. All right, let's get up here. We know that there's a little box up here. Oh. Hey, yeah! Ow, did you just slap me? Jerk. Open your mouth. Your mouth so I can shoot. Shoot inside. Okay. No one heard that. No one heard that. Very possible the next boss will be a giant flower. They are kind of hinting at that. Oh, we have a bullet for this? Oh, let's go. Bullet for a Requiem, like straight up the tits. The best thing you can ask for. And this right here, for those wondering, this is what like deep state New York looks like. Appreciate the BRB, my friend. I love the way he reloads this. I'm gonna keep an eye out though. I am slightly convinced that we're gonna see some new version of a clicker. Like not obviously clicker, you know, directly, but you know what I mean. The oh, were they clickers in here too? Okay, so they actually died of pistol shots. That's good to know. Means I can hopefully not waste all my shotgun on them. Just gotta watch for the roots. Oh my god, no! I just want that. Like how I say that we can pistol them and then immediately I'm having to switch back to the shotgun because oh, look, we got an achievement. Not today, buds. Defeat all plant 43 seedlings. Didn't know that was even a thing. Alright, well, we got a challenge. Yeah, we'll just do the all three. I always delayed he could be around. He might be here. We could Raccoon City isn't that different from New York. I mean, technically, but there's a lot of stuff you have to do in those RE games. There are speed runs that you have to do. Honestly, of all the Resident Evil games, I don't think I've platted any of them. Oh, mama. I mean, it's making noise like I'm hurting it, but it's not reacting. Oh, it reacted. Got it. There is... There is a lot that you gotta do with those games. Usually it's multiple playthroughs, it's doing stuff where you do a playthrough without healing. Really? Back? Oh! Jeez. Jerk. Broke my body armor in one shot. That's right, that is not a dodge. So keep remembering that is not my dodge button. You have... Reminds me of my in Pokemon game. Ghost Town! What's going on? Yeah, there are some interesting bosses. Can I snipe this thing? That'll work. Alright, well that works. The rifle. Oh. Oh. There we go. Get in the mouth. You gotta shoot it in the mouth. You know? You just gotta shoot your bullet in its mouth. And then you'll be fine. Oh, mama. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Alright, well, it's fine. Go. Oh my god. We might die here. We might die here. We do need a flamethrower. That would be so much more helpful. Okay. Ow. I don't think I can shoot from both feet. I don't have a way to, like, counter that. So it's not giving me the option to, like, melee or anything. I think we got it. I think he's dead.
Stubborn meat, aren't you?
Bleeding. Oh, wait.
Time to...
Look at that. Once you can see an explosive. I think we got him. And I think we technically used a flamethrower. Alright. Got those boxes. I'm sure this is fine. A nice big door. The umbrella logo on it. Nothing ever happens. Nothing bad ever happens at an umbrella facility.
This must be it.
Got no real great ammo with. No. Probably not. There's quite a few people that I'd like to not see, but we are basically seeing Wesker. Which is already crazy enough. See, if that's what I'm seeing, my first thought is, well, that exactly. When do we see Chris to take on Leon? And that's exactly what you think we would have done. Is we see Wesker, like Wesker, and we call Chris and we're like, hey Chris, remember like 20 years ago, you fought Wesker. Didn't he morph into a big monster and then you kill him? Oh, yeah, Leon. Yeah, definitely. Well, he's standing over here. Looks just like him. That's all it would take.
Sherry, I found some kind of massive facility.
What do you think it is?
I'm seeing supplies with the logos of the usual suspects.
Well, whatever it is, clearly wasn't meant to be found.
Yeah. You're telling me.
I will say this game has some beautiful shots in it. Like just the way that door closed and the light coming in. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Then you have the girl and her death, which did not look great. Umbrella's Legacy. Find Ark. We found Ark. Oh yeah, exactly. 95% of the stuff here was never meant to be found. They, it wouldn't surprise me if this facility is still partially being used and that they, just kind of did that to lure people away. That is kind of the umbrella thing. Keep it going, and eventually maybe we'll get it right. That's a little concerning. That probably blows up. Surprised if we saw mini noise. I mean, there could be some. I'm sure that there'll be some sort of nods. Got in here. Nice decontamination chamber. Gotta love that. Gotta get nice and clean. So you don't have a virus. Yeah, the fact that there's multiple of those implies that we will be running out of here with something chasing us. Probably shooting. Or they're just conveniently there to blow up when everything's ready. What are we looking at? A door there. All the way to the south. This has got to be what, our save room? Ooh. Yeah, save. We love to save. We love to save. No typewriter. This place is too cool for that. Access approved. We got credits, baby. Give me my body armor. Alright, so I can buy one new heal now. This is still maxed out, right? Oh, it's because I have the new charm. What's this new one? Oh, look! Oh, it's great. It's a little Claire charm. I didn't even notice that. That's adorable. That's just adorable. I'm assuming we get to keep those in. It's been a long time since we've seen. We maxed out Requiem. Can I put that on here? Yeah. There might be. We just might not have done the challenge for it. Or found it. I think it could be either or. Based on these. It's 4,008. But alright, there. That shotgun's maxed. That way, in case it is the thing where, like, when we finish the game, if the weapon's maxed, we can get the infinite ammo version. We've got a couple. This door opens from the other side. What do we got over here? Some lore? Lore? Speaking of Noah. 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 Status report. Current facility operation status. Auto processing. Green. Network system. All areas online. Environmental control systems. Green. Disposal systems. Green. Security level 2. Guards on patrol. Area status. Lab unit 1. Checking. Lab unit 2. Normal. Restricted area. Normal. Pandora. Normal. Wow. We're getting all the Yu-Gi-Ohs in here. Now operating at 82%. System access must be performed manually from the restricted area. Alright, so we got some good lore there. What are we doing on? I'm sure we're missing a bunch of crap, but how we doing? Okay, well this is the new area. Chunk there. Raccoon City. 1, 2. Not bad. 3 from Raccoon City. 2, 3, 4 from the asylum, or mental, whatever, and 1 from the hotel. So not too bad. So what, 1, I say 1, 3, there's like 8 things so far. We've got our armor healed up. Hear the stupid thing. Stupid Mr. There it is. I do think we missed. I know we missed one of those in the RPD, but oh. Well, they're here. What are they? They're lickers, I think, in this game is what they're called. The lickers. The original, those tough zombies. Have a good night, Ghost Hound. Appreciate you popping in. Hopefully we'll see you for the weekend as we do some more streams. Always great to see you. Wonderful, wonderful night. The green ebb. That. Still need to do, this has nothing to do with Resident Evil. And I don't know why green herb made me think of it. I still need to do the new, Five Nights at Freddy's. To the Mimic. Put it up on PlayStation, but I just have not played. Okay. What do we got here? Ooh. Bunch of credits. Take those. We'll take those. All right, Leon. Holy crap, this place is huge.
Where is that?
Oh, just look at her. She's Lady D in the cutscene.
Okay.
Is that BSAA? Oh, yeah, I think it is. I think it's BSA. Oh, nope.
I'm getting the feeling
Okay,
I'm
never
not
mind.
wanted around here.
It's his goons. I was thinking it was BSAA rushing him. But we're in the server. Oh, there's heavy ammo. Get that. Not ammo, but heavy. Excuse you? Yes, Lady Grace. Perfect name for her. Yeah, she was briefly on the monitor. We'll see her again, I'm sure, in a few minutes. We're definitely going to reunite with her. Where'd this other guy go? The guy definitely took out both your bros. 3 dudes came in here. 100% 3 dudes came in here. There he is. I don't like that just opened. They didn't lock the door. Mega beam. This door is open now. Locked. Crap out there, I didn't see. Oh my god! I thought we were dead.
Stuff's not bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't be smart, guys. Come on now. Alright, come on. Don't be really. Okay.
Perfect.
I wanted to do this the nice way. Okay, well that was a terrible shot. That was a complete waste. I can get up there. Oh my god, we are going to die. Oh, there's 3 of them. That's part of the problem. Oh, Leon, no! What? That's funny. Alright. That's fine. Now I know that there's like 3 dudes in there. This will be a lot easier. Because now we just do this. Just 1, 2, 3. Okay, was that a 4th dude or that first guy does not die? There's 1 left. This guy shoots me, climb up the ladder. Knew better. Like it. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Good night. I'm dropping down. Oh, that's not like a broken knee. Music's still going. Oh my god, he's like a riot shield. Get away from me. keep. Okay. I don't like this guy. He's obnoxious. Let's just freeze him. Get it all. Idiot. Second I saw a melee weapon. A lot easier. Nothing moving. That's just the light. No, he's moving. Yep.
Liquor.
Liquor. I hardly know. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna play with that thing. Now, good to know that I can shoot those and they make smoke. There were 2 liquors. I don't think those ones can get free. I think those were there for show. We did beat a liquor. That was a regular liquor, and I panicked. So I'm hoping there's not like. All right, well we got nothing. Can I have this? Can I have your shield? I'll take your health though. Take that. That. Our armor is broken. That has to be what leads up to the save room. Yep, sure is. Some credits. Give me some credits. Repair our ammo. For our weapon. No merchant. Sadly, no merchant. What does this do compared to the, gosh, the goal's like way worse. Well, not really. Most of the rate of fire. The power's better. Okay. I don't see a need. Like, part of me wants to, just to... Like, I don't think there was a challenge today. I'm just looking for... Complete the main story. Beat the game. I'm gonna read all the files. Mr. Raccoon. Model. Yeah, it's all post-game stuff. That's for without healing. I've healed 54 times. All right, yeah, so there's nothing on here specifically about... Why does this act like I have something? I don't see anything about all weapons. We're not gonna worry about it. I save. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Down, down, down. The facility. I need gunpowder. I need scrap. The hell is this? Prometheus?
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly
I did see
monitored.
this briefly on
Do
the
not
camera, but
leave the
it was very
designated
quick.
areas without authorization. The recording
A
and
weird,
transmitting of information is strictly
weird
prohibited.
piece of art. A weird statue. This I'm assuming doesn't open. This is like the door. We gotta go this way. Alright, it got weirder. Everything got weirder. What? What even? Why even? What does this mean? It's just a normal Friday at Umbrella. I mean, it is, but like, What do they mean by this? Like, what? That's that. There's a main door. Does look a bit like okay, that does open. Don't like that opens because that. Okay, well, here we go. Okay, we got stuff in here anyway. Product Catalog 2, 2026. Code CMT 501 Tyrant. Price 120 million. Product specifications: a humanoid bioweapon with exceptional combat capabilities. It can execute simple commands such as tracking and eliminating targets. Comes with a coat as standard for effective human disguise. Crazy. Code CMNEY001, parentheses, Nemesis Y. Price negotiable. Product specifications: based on Umbrella Corporation's parasitic NEA, this mass-produced model focuses on cost reduction and performance enhancement. Repeated improvements have resulted in a significant boost to physical ability and recovery regardless of a host's duration. That's a little bit of info about the Tyrant, or Nemesis. Of course, the DBD community likes to call him Daddy Nemesis. Yeah, well, Mr. X, I think, is the Tyrant, and the Nemesis, of course, obviously is Nemesis. Code CMG002, Garmer. Price 30 million. Product specifications: Umbrella Corporation Cerberus has been further enhanced and enlarged, resulting in increased combat capabilities. You can track and pursue targets at high speeds, exceeding 60 miles an hour. So those were the things we fought on the highway. Those were the dogs. Yeah, those were the dogs, the Garmers. CMLB 1110, or 110, Liquor, B2, or Beta 2. I think that's the Beta, isn't it? Price 14 million. Specifications: originally an infection anomaly, rigorous experimentation revealed the key to activating the mutation, paving the way for commercialization. Product boasts enhanced climbing capabilities, sharp claws, and a pointed tongue. CXP001, plant, 100 million. Prototype bioweapon developed from a viral plant found in Arklay Mountains and Raccoon City. It is a lot of money. These are very expensive. Crazy that they have the money for this. Note: an incident occurred during the transport of experimental plant 43 and has resulted in an infestation near the service entrance of ARC. Always exercise extreme caution when transporting bioweapons. No. So doing short on the You Say Punch scene earlier today. Gotta love the weird edits. Yeah, 4Kids always made some strange edits, dude. I love Dan Green. I love the cast. You know, all the voice actors are great. But I wish so much that like anybody else had gotten you know, like, I would love if like Funimation got it, you know, or somebody like decent. I mean, Funimation had their weirdness here or there. Like, what was it? I think it was the Funimation. No, I think it was the 4Kids dub of One Piece that screwed that one up before it went back to Funimation. Raccoon City Bioweapon Research Report. As previously stated, ARC is focused on bioweapon research and development, utilizing the unique environment of Raccoon City. In particular, experiments performed by infecting nearby zombies with the mutated T-virus strain have yielded a great deal of empirical data. Also proven effective against the BSAA's attempts to eradicate ARC. Development of new bioweapon based on this hard data is in the final stages. If said bioweapon is released, we can expect further profit growth next fiscal year. ARC has now become a key bioweapon production hub for North America. It will continue to bring us great benefits to us in the United States. That makes it sound like the states are in on it. But the states, the president was assassinated for looking into this, from what they were saying. Voice acting was good, just the censorship. Yeah, exactly. Well, the censorship and their decisions behind the scenes were just baffling. In every facet. Most of the shows, the voice acting definitely was good.
Backup is on the way. Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Are you supposed to be Hunk? There's no way. Because Hunk died like... You're just leaving? No.
Leon Kennedy.
Maybe delayed. Sure, what it could be.
We
Finally meet.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph? I heard
Eliminate the command. Hey. We're just having a... One of those fights, huh? Yeah. That dodge is like insane. Okay, there we go. There's some hits. Oh, there were some hits. Ready for these quick hits, the way the Leon likes to have these like.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Okay, that was a good hit.
Worried about
He hits hard. Oh god. Oh, I already used it. I do like these kind of in-game cutscenes like that. They're cool how they can like tie them together like that. Here, grab this. He just flashbanged me? That's great. I wasn't even near him.
sneaky bastard.
Oh, ow. Alright, well now I'm on 1 HP and a okay, well he just killed me. That's crazy.
Target
Literally, we
neutralized.
lost that
Mission accomplished.
only because when I went for that crate, it warped us back over to him with that flashbang. I guess phase 2 trigger. Yeah, Jackson. Could be. Could be.
Backup is on the way.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
Yeah, let's try this. Try this. Let's take 2.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. I want an autograph. I heard you were a smartass.
So we already pushed him into that. I gotta make it foggy.
Sneaky bastard.
Where you going, bud? Oh, ow.
Get a little handsy, are we? Make no mistake. Nothing will stand in my way. I'll complete this mission.
Okay. Well, that was a cool finish. I guess he didn't get to complete his mission. Mortal Edge. Formidable instrument of death. Cool, so we got another axe.
Ran into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Right?
Coming from you,
That's like, I want to know who you are. We're just like, nope. Can't take that mask off. That is a compliment, though, honestly. From Leon, that is actually kind of a compliment. Alright, nothing else in here. Pretty disappointing. Hopefully we'll get some lore about him. Now we have to work our way back up.
Grace should be nearby. Time to finally
Okay,
get some answers.
Pick up that. We are gonna go back though. Save. Oh, that's not anything. Yeah, we have no scrap, so we can't do anything with any of this. Technically I could put this on a gun, but just don't feel like point to it. Yeah, we'll run back and save. Yeah, just this way. this way. I don't want to run all the way back this far. I mean, it's not like far, but it's better to be safe. That way if something happens and we die, we don't fight him again. And we can turn in our little points. Oh, shit. Bought a gun I don't have room for. I don't have any scrap. Cool. We've done it. We've got 3 shotgun rounds, 6 shotgun rounds. What else do we have? Anything? We do have a couple packed hand grenades. Actually. Mostly we just need scrap. Don't have. Unfortunate. Got a shit ton of gunpowder and nothing to do with it. Leon is suffering. Need to yeah. Well, I mean, he is like, you know, a 50-year-old man.
Grace should be just up ahead.
I mean, look at him. He looks pretty good for a 50-year-old man. I'll give him that. There she is. There she is, baby. And she got that cake now.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that. With Elpis.
Yeah, no, it's crazy now.
Connection sealed Raccoon
I love it
City
though.
to save it for themselves.
Great.
And it's been waiting here ever since.
Can we just talk about how this is just killing them? The creator desire.
This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, there's his gun. I would love to get that gun. Yeah, Chris did. Deva did. Oh, we did cut his arm. Yeah, that had to hurt. Oh, jeez. That hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Nope, Wesker did not have his own custom gun.
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
It probably would have hit a bit harder without the eye. I agree. It's mostly the hat. JR, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Happy Friday night to you.
Are you okay?
Me? I feel like $1,000,000.
Yes. I'm sorry. I know nobody heard what I just listened to. I got a voice message,
Your guess is good.
and I was just now listening to it. Dang it! All right, like I said, I'm a man of my word.
Come on.
We'll get that. Let's see if I can get that prepared while this.
What now? Leon.
Oh, bye, Leon. My homie. No, not that. I did send that to Dylan. I know he played it on stream, but he does have that. But I don't know if he wants to do anything with it. That's fine. I'm gonna assume probably not. But I just thought that was hilarious that he lost of all the duels to lose to with that. Just funny. All right, that has been downloaded. Should be able to probably put it now. All right.
Leon, are you okay?
How long was that out?
I don't know. A while.
You don't know. Really, you know. Yeah, no, there was some very cool tune support.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
But the opportunity arises.
When it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
Wow. Leon's been holding on to that for a long time.
We can't stop Zeno.
Zeno.
He said something about you.
I keep saying Xenon.
What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Well, Ashley was Resident Evil 4, though. He's talking about just in Raccoon City specifically when he was a rookie cop. But I mean, even then, he did. Like, he stopped.
I'm gonna destroy
He
all
stopped the
this.
tyrant. He stopped,
I'm
you know,
coming with
Nemesis. He
No, you're not.
sure
I don't want any more regrets.
he only really
Whatever it
helped
takes,
Ada
tell me.
escape. There were, you know, he did what he could. He inadvertent, even if he doesn't know it, he helped Claire.
If anything happens to me,
God, that infection's getting
you
bad.
promise you'll end this.
Yep, he did help Sherry.
I promise.
I mean, he's more or less basically adopted Sherry. Let's be real. Sherry's basically like his daughter. The final mission. Start exploring the lower levels of Ark. Now. Oh my god. We're basically late. He's got all of our good stuff, dude. Got all of our good stuff. Leon, I don't want you to die, but could you like drop your loot real quick? Where'd he go? He's gone. There he is. All right. Okay. We're in the dump. We might be getting close. It wants us to go that way, so I want to go this way. See what's up here. What is this? That. If this is the right way, I'm gonna be so mad.
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
Guess we're about to find out.
What happened to the little from before? Oh yeah, so that with the little girl and the orphanage. Well, that was pretty much a flashback, more or less. She kind of got.
Watch out for yourself up there, yeah?
She kind of got away. Yes. And then that's kind of where it ended, honestly. Like she kind of discovered an umbrella facility, and then it kind of cut back. So I don't know which way is the right way then, because it was acting like we needed to go that way. I can't even get back down. Let's see. I'm just gonna test this. I'm assuming. What the hell? Okay. Dude, that angle made it look like we were somewhere I had never been before. So, what does that mean over there? I guess we could climb up and maybe go in there. Hopefully it'll loop back around there then. Does look a bit like Heisenberg Factory. But yeah, they the little girls followed us. We ended up kind of getting out of the orphanage and kind of underground, more or less. Underneath it, there were
Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
I can't get back down the other way, so what's the point? What's the matter? But yeah, those creepy little girls made it through. More or less followed us down into the kind of lower levels. We found more of them, and then we kind of escaped into what is basically this facility, or at least another umbrella facility. Then cut away to that, or from that, and the next time we went there was with Leon in the modern day, and there was nothing.
System locked. Override key required for reactivation.
There was nothing, so we locked. Yeah, of course it is. Just like punch it. So we just kind of breeze through it without seeing them. But I'm like convinced that those girls are somewhere. There's no way that they're just not anywhere. You don't just introduce like 7 creepy little girls with glowing red eyes, or I guess creepy kids. I guess they could be all kids, but they feel like they're all girls. If they're big mamas, they could be. The fact that I have an empty bottle is not encouraging either, because the last time we needed those were for distractions more than anything. Oh, good. We got our storage container back. Not that we can use anything from. Actually, we'll take the lockpick. Oops. Store that. We don't need the. Why does that not have a check mark? We'll take the scrap and that, I guess. Just so I can see what I can make. Probably nothing. I can make some handgun ammo. Hemolytic injector. Ooh. Let's make an injector. Just in case. Make an injector. Alright. Store our rare metal. We won't need that. I don't think we'll need the lockpick. Don't think we'll need the lockpick, but we'll keep it just in case. Oh, this is our map. Refining, Pandora. Also, Hypes carries. Yes. She honestly forgot she had a Twitch.
Just be honest.
I mean, she's had that account for a long time. She forgot that she had it. We were setting it up.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
Great. That's a good sign. I'm sure that's a good sign. Yeah, no, that is really exciting. I'm happy that she's gonna be starting to do that. I'm hoping that she'll get I don't want to say like hooked, like she'll just get addicted to streaming, obviously, but I'm hoping that she'll just have a good time and she'll really start to want to do it more. Hey, look, another liquor. I have no shotgun. That's good. I'm sure this will go just fine. Probably an achievement for killing it.
Can't see.
It can feel, baby! Want another one. Dude, I hit you with 2 Molotovs. How are you still alive? One. There we go. He's dead. And I'm there. I know that was not another one. You can't see, bro. Okay, you can't see, but yet you can perfectly lunge. That's ridiculous. Get out of there. Alright, he's dead. Yeah, we did. We got Our Lady D outfit dirty. So sorry. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm hoping she'll start doing a lot more games. And of course, if so, that means I get to buy her a PC, which is cool because she definitely needs an upgrade. Relax, I killed both the lickers. I don't think we have anything for this, do we? We gotta find a file. Nope. Gotta be around here somewhere, though. Try password. Ooh, that means we have scrap now. Please don't be something that gets up. I don't like how white this thing is. His mouth is moving. This guy's alive. We join after a while, gotta drive home. We'll have a safe drive. A safe drive, my friend. There's so many more things in here. Stay down. My God, you're ugly. Okay. Yeah, that one was not a good one. But that's partially why I put him down. The second I saw he was moving, I was like, he's going to be a real problem. We can go this way, which is just going to open this door, I think, and give us a quick... Right, that gives us another option. Yes. Perfect. Okay, there's the safe. I open repository 2. There's a door in the back there. What I'm concerned about are these guys. You know at least some of these are going to be breaking out. And we now have 22 bullets. Yeah, like that one's moving. So he's gonna break out. We do the wrong thing. Or the right thing. Okay, there's one over there. We don't have the card that we need probably for that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited for her to have her Twitch. And she's very thankful to everybody who's already followed her. I think she'll get affiliate real quick so she can actually start doing some emotes and be able to get her own subscribers and everything. But I know if things go well, she'll have a bottle of concentrated sulfuric acid that is highly effective against enemies with exposed tissue. Ooh. Like liquors. That's cool. We use that against a liquor. Another one. Oh my God. I didn't want to use that on him, but the second I saw him, I didn't really have much of a choice. Okay. Don't have... I technically actually could scrap my knife and make another one. I really need this guy down. Because there's a good chance that there might be the code in here. Dead? Dead? Good. Okay, what was that? Just a box of handgun ammo? I feel like that wasn't there a second ago, but I'm not going to complain about it. Free box of ammo. Ended up with like 2 extra bullets. All right, boop. All right, override key for the dump control. Oh. Okay. Well, what did I say? I said that stuff was breaking out. We take the key and everything goes dark. I like this. Oh, of course that doesn't break. All right. We're gonna have to come back through here again anyway. Because we don't have... Yeah, come here. Okay. If 3 shots take him down, I mean, I'm cool with that. I'm surprised just that one broke out with that other one moving. He must come out later. Alright. Well, that's fine. Let's get out of here. We got acid in case we run into another liquor. We got,
All right.
the override key. So we're doing good. We're doing good. I asked Dylan the other day, so I asked you about the top 5 mons you hope to see how to find and use in the Soul Lock. Fantastic question. I couldn't remember if I feel like I heard that. Heard his answer, but I do not remember, if I'm honest. Don't climb up the wall where I can't hit you with the acid. I mean, legendaries are always fun, to say the least, but I just insta-kill him? Dude, that's fantastic. Wow. Okay, he's instantly dead. Let's see. So we've got Johto and Kanto. Actually, not Johto. We have mostly Kanto. Oh no, there were some. I think what I truly would want. I mean, I do like Scyther, so I probably would say Scyther. I mean, you know, a good old dragon like Dragonite would be cool. Obviously, like a starter, like okay, so we did have to go this way. It was just going to tell us that the way was blocked. A starter like
All right, Leon. Be careful.
no, really any of them, like Charizard or Blastoise would be cool. Obviously, Venusaur is another good grass type. I mean, definitely there are quite a few starters there. But if I had to top 5 it, I mean, mostly we'd be looking at Kanto and Johto. So yeah, I'm gonna say Scyther slash Caesar. I'm gonna say Dragonite. I'm gonna go Umbreon because I do like Umbreon. That'd be 3. I mean, electric-wise, I didn't really have a super big favorite electric back then. I'm trying to think of like off of types. I mean, a ghost type would be cool. Like a Gengar would be pretty cool as well. I don't think that matters though. Really want to know what that safe. Do I have that safe code in any of my other notes? Should we find it here? Is there a safe code in one of these? We just never found a safe for it. Was I at 4 with Gengar? Yeah, I think like a starter like a Venusaur or a like a Charizard. Number 5, I think. There's a lot of cool mons. Like even outside of just kind of like the legendaries. Like I mean, Lugia would be really cool as well, but those early games are so fun to come across. I'm so on edge that one of these stupid things is gonna. There we go. Open that door. All right. Wait. Could I have gone in there? I guess I could have. Okay, this is okay. So actually, this is a bonus room. Perfect. I did do it right. I did go the way I wanted to first. Oh, great. Yeah, it is randomized. That is very helpful. Oh, let me just miss. There we go. That's a pop. Always need a good pop like that. Now, let's make sure there's no one else around. Okay. And thankfully, it being randomized will help big time because there are so many. Animus orb? Needed to enter the administration area of the Ark. That. Oh. Okay then. Now, we're popping a lot of heads when we actually get the headshots, so at least we got that going for us. We're gonna make a scrap out of our knife. As handy as our knife has been. We need some more handgun ammo. That would have been handy too. And we'll make a... Oh look, perfect, a bag of blood. Yeah, no, definitely there's a lot of great bonds in those early gens, and I would love a good chunk of them for sure, especially in Crystal. But I think that those are some of my more favorite ones from back in the day. But I'm excited. I've got the layout done. I need to send it to myself so I can actually make the scene out of it. But I've got our layout done, so we'll be able to. And I'm gonna have to show him how to do it because I don't think he's done it yet on his end. With a stream, like how to we'll make a cocktail just so we don't need the empty bottles. I wanted to try to save one just so we could have a little bit of I don't want to say have a little bit in case we like found a vat of acid, but I really doubt that's gonna be the case. There we go. Work. I'm really surprised there's no lore in here about the safe. I really don't know what we would do to open that safe. Everything in here is broken out now. Everything in here should be dead. Well, nope, there's another one. There's still another one. Crazy. We're just not going to go by that one. But we done everything in here minus the safe. I don't even think we can get back over there. Stock room has blood. There's no... What the heck is happening? Guess we don't have those maps yet. I mean, we're gonna have to come across it, surely. I don't know what would be in there that would be so important that we'd have to, like, come super far back for it, but hey, what do I know? Nothing. That's the answer. No, nothing. We'll keep our orb, we'll keep our blood bag. I guess we'll keep everything on us. Okay, well, I doubt we're getting in here. We probably need... There's two things I think we need for this door. Okay. Yep, you need 2 orbs. Alright, well, we'll leave that one in here. Can't imagine we'll need that for another.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
Oh god. They're summoning Noah Kaiba. If I come in here, why are you saying oh no now? Oh, there's another safe. I'm assuming she's just saying it because of the threat level in storage. You know, definitely there's a lot of cool ones. Alright, what is this? You can now craft bottles of acid and various other items. You couldn't just tell us. Well, now we can make the acid, so that's good. What counts as various other items? I mean, we can already make these. Make scrap. Okay, we can now make scrap out of the antique coins, I guess. We can already do scrap out of knives. We can already do scrap out of knives. We could do this. We could do this. We could do this. Do that. We could do that. We could do that. We could do that. And that. And that. And that. And that. That's literally the only new thing we can make. So why did it say various other items? Weird. Yeah, I'm definitely... I love the old sprites. I'm excited to see those again as well. And just to play that game. It's been a long time since I've played that one. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't think we have any sort of code for these yet. I mean, there's also still another, was it 7? And another 6 things. Oh, wait. We have the code here in the email. Access log, 51st assembly minutes. Checking database request, following was data, 51st minutes. The state, we heard the key. Grace Ashcroft has finally been found. It's 28 years since we occupied Ark. Are you sure she's the one? Z, without a doubt, there's no need to worry. More importantly, don't you think your withdrawal from the treaty is too blatant? The state, it's a bluff. The U.S. is and always will be at the center of the world. BSA are fully aware of our control as well. Are any changes to our supply? Factory automation. Nothing. I mean, that's interesting lore. It is. It shows that there is, that he was like having talks with, pretty high up people based off of those names, but did not give us our safe code, which is what I wanted. All right, what's in here? Where are we now? Enter. I heard that. I heard like a growly noise for a second. Stairwell? What a stairwell down. Hey. I'm hearing it. I don't think this wall is gonna... I don't think that breaks. No, it shouldn't. There is a door on the other side. Here. I know I keep circling back to character, but I'm just really excited that's the case. I think she'll have a lot of fun. I hope that she will. Okay. Sterilization chamber safe. 109020. So that's going to be this one over here. So we can go get that one on our way back up. Or at least after we clear this stuff. I don't want to do it now. Okay. But, yeah, so now I've said it. I'll say it again. Like I said, she is, planning on doing a stream tomorrow. As long as I can get everything finished off and running, her first stream should be tomorrow in the afternoon. With some, I think it'll probably be Bocopia. And then, alright, so I'm out of blood. Well, I have my blood bag. And then Sunday, she was talking about streaming again. Doing the actually starting Fire Red. Someone real special. Alright, you know that one of these inventory. You know I'm gonna open one of these, like I'm gonna open this one and there's gonna be a freaking zombie in it. Just for no reason. No? No zombie. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with no zombie. I mean, I hear it. I hear zombie. Wait, we need 10 more blood, I think, to make the acid, so we're gonna hold off. I didn't think there was anything, but... yeah, I can hear something. There you are. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Double kill. Let's go. Wasted that first acid, but we made up for it at least. Don't even touch me. I do not consent. Lady D does not want to be touched by you. Alright, okay, give me your blood. Let's make a new one. Whoop. And give me your blood. Whoop. Suck it on up. Yeah, so I think that'll be fun. Some fun streams. What the heck was that? Right in my ear, like, what the heck? There's another liquor or something around, isn't there? Yes, that'll be cool. Yep, there he is. What did I say? Hey, yeah. Right, he's dead. He's dead. He gives us enough blood to make more acid. Can we make more acid? Yes, we can make one more acid. All right, we are officially out of bottles. Which means no more acid for a while. Which is something I was concerned about. Okay. Yes. Yes. Monitor control room safe. 50, 60, 80. Beautiful. We got 2 safe codes back to back. I'm assuming I'll be able to go up and in that room without having to worry. Just don't want to trigger something and not be able to double back. Dragon Crusader, what's going on? Appreciate you've been lurking. Hope you're doing well today. Come on. It'll be really cool. We can easily do anything on Switch 1, Switch 2. Well, technically anything that works on the Switch 2. Easily. We'll be able to play. And then I mean pretty much any PC game that'll work on her computer she'll be able to play. Oh.
AI Control Center. Noah. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol.
Come on.
Inactive.
Really?
Containment
Really?
protocol
Can't reach?
inactive.
Give me this upgraded map. Alright, we got an upgraded map. We got a new save in here. Actually, it's kind of nice. We also have the orb, I'm assuming, right there. That means we have our way to get into that other door. Noblesse.
This is it. I did it.
Save. Update our save. Alright, over under. Are we going to save more than 100 times before we finish this game? Very possible. Handgun ammo. Let's do 2 handgun ammo. I have to remember that if I die. We want to get... We want to go up and in here. Oh, mid injector. How did I miss that? Gimme. Beep. Gimme. Alright, technically, yes. I think I could go back the other way. But up here, there's stuff. I do want to... the stuff. Because having stuff, good. It's good for you. It's good for you to have some stuff. And she should also theoretically be able to bring back some of her art streams. I think she only did one, maybe two. Oh, hi. The one or two, I think, on my channel. But it was a good time, so hopefully she'll be able to do that. I think she had some like music going, like some lo-fi and stuff, was just chilling and chatting through a Haxorus, I think. Time. All right, well, we got another empty bottle back. I mean, right back up to 2 acid. Oop. That's cool. Nothing over there that I can see. Okay, so yeah, this is just this. So we got this crate right here. Alright, that was just a box of scrap, which is fine, I guess. I don't see anything else. I guess. Yeah, Leon takes those falls and is like, fine. His 50-year-old knees are fine. He's like suffering. Our teeny little pistol, little gun. Oh my gosh. They weren't there. Come on, get a little bit closer together. Okay, he stepped in that. Get out of here. That didn't kill me. That's lame. Let's take your apparently crotch blood. Beautiful. And apparently yours, because apparently that's the only spot we can inject for some reason on those two. Beautiful. Alright, we do have one more bottle. Oh. And even with this upgrade, we're like friggin' running out of room real quick. Alright, so we can now make our way back here. We'll open these safes before we move on. Where is it? It's in here. Alright, so this one. Yeah, not enough space is very Resident Evil classic. We need, monitor control. So 50, 60, 80. 50, 60. I think I just did this backwards. Nope. Alright, good. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Use the blood. Make the acid. Okay. What else did we get? Showed that we got like a gun. Was it this? No. It was... That was weird. Maybe it was the blood bag. It looked from that angle like it was like a gun part. Whatever. That's fine. It must have been the blood bag. Alright, now we can go back this way. And we gotta go into the sterilization chamber. So there's one dude left in that general area. But he should not awaken. Because we're going in here, not in that room with all the other dudes. He does awaken. Sad Sandy. Okay. 10, 90, 20. Oh, shit. Wow. What even happened? 10, 90, 20. Got it. Nailed it. Alright. Molotov, handgun. No safe is safe. Open every safe. Let's go, baby. I'll take that achievement. My inner rogue coming out from D&D. Gotta open every safe. Gotta get all the good stuff. All right, so we got 2 scrap. We have 6 med injectors. That's fantastic. 60 bullets. 61 bullets. Don't think we need this lockpick, but we're gonna be honest. We're in caution for health, which isn't ideal. So we'll just use this. Heal ourselves up a little bit. Why are we still in caution after that? That's not... I don't like that. That's not great. That's not great. Alright, let's I guess we'll keep everything else on us as is, because we have a slot or two. If we need to craft something to make some room, we can. We have a makeshift knife in case someone gets up close.
Still have a ways to go.
But if not,
I wonder if Leon's made it yet.
fine. Alright, so plunk that in. Boop. Access granted. Oh, cool. On the board. I almost named this this stream or kind of episode or whatever, Facing Victor, or something like that. Hunting Victor. But I mean, I'm starting to get convinced that Victor is dead and he died off of that motorcycle accident, which is kind of a crazy way to kill him, considering he was the main villain for like the first 60% of the game. Okay. Alright. We got everything on a floppy disk. Dude, that's crazy. I guarantee like a bunch of people who have not
Something important.
played this game.
I'll explain later.
Okay, no, it's a CD. It's an actual. If it's a floppy, it's crazy. I mean, timeline. Oh, the creator. Oh, a letter from Patrick? Dude, look, what's that letter from Patrick? Play that one. No? Okay. About to get some lore, baby. Hey, look who it is.
Shutting yourself away in a dark room.
Hey, look who it is.
This is quite the change for you after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present?
She was interviewing.
Of course.
Wow.
What you sow, you reap.
Spencer did appear.
Natural order.
Isn't that crazy?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
That was it? That's crazy.
Why would Mom hide this?
That's like such a crazy spot to stop that. In terms of like, it's supposed to be an interview. Oh, she noticed a file named Grace. Oh, don't cut away. Oh, that's mean. I mean, it makes sense. They're gonna build that suspense right up until the end, but like... But that's just mean. Because you're about to get these big secrets, and they're like, we're gonna hold it for just a little bit longer.
You alright?
No.
I am now.
Are you sure? Sure, buddy?
Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just send us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
Yeah, I got a strong feeling Leon might not be making it out of this game. Oh god. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt if true.
Containment breach. System-wide
We haven't
surveillance.
heard
Detected.
anything about a cure. Like we have heard nothing about it. And even Zeno there was a man, he basically looks like a clone, but even he's like showing up infected. That one's loaded. Is that all my shotgun? I have some loose ones. So much machine. Oh, it's machine gun ammo. We got handgun ammo. So much machine. That's crazy. All right, our health is fine. I am gonna just use this to get a little bit more. I'm curious where the other empty vials are. We didn't get to max those stats, but I mean, it's possible we didn't. You wouldn't.
Over there. Easy as pie.
It's just crazy. Night Star. Holy moly. All the biddies. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35 biddies. Very much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I guess that was what the celebrate the thing or something here. I didn't hear an alert go off. There are alerts. Not muted. I'll have to see if I can set up an alert for those. I appreciate that. No, I appreciate you popping in. It means a lot. Hope you're having a wonderful. Oh my God! Hi. Ow. Those guys didn't touch me at all as Grace. Alright, well that one's good. Yeah. Alright. I thought I had my other shotgun out. But that's okay. No, I appreciate that quite a lot. It means a lot. We're chilling, we're chatting. Uh-oh. I'm sure that's fine. Leon is reaching his limit. Sudden bouts of coughing and blurred vision will cause him to falter. He can only wait for the That's not great.
Oh,
That's kind of mean.
You've got to be kidding me.
So we one-shot that one. A grenade. Yeah, what do we got? We got good adventurers go left, but we're popping here first. And yeah, things aren't looking too good for Leon the Sex Kennedy. Let's use a med injector. That'll heal him right up. All right. 3 kills, 1,500. Wow, we had like. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say we had to have credits. Keep all this still here. Keep our points. When we get like to a point of no return in a spot, like a final save area, beyond which I assume is gonna be this, we'll use whatever points we have at the time, but you never know. I feel like those would be something that aren't gonna carry. Great. I'm sure this is fine. That just gave us over 10,000. So that's a good sign. A great sign. That door opened and I thought something just came through. I know I have to activate that control panel. Because I know that, I'm not doing it until we explore everything. If you play the game unarmed. Well, if I had no arms, it would be very hard to play the game. Oh my gosh. All those liquors are here. No, I know what you mean though. I guess theoretically you could play the game without using I guess I'd probably need to do that first. Because I don't have acid or anything. I don't know how I would deal with all. I mean, technically he can just shoot him. He doesn't have the recipe or the ability to even make acid. It hasn't even been introduced to him. But I don't want to shoot 3 differently. Although I guess I am up here. I don't know if they can climb up and get me. I might be able to kill him. and then drop down and come through here and come out the other door on the other side. And that's probably what I need to do, whatever in the control panel anyway. But I mean, I guess you might be able to melee mode. Wasn't there a... Thank you, Nightstar, for the follow. Oh my god. Oh, I was hoping it would decapitate him. Right, that's one liquor down. He actually wasn't too bad, too. He took a couple extra shots more than I would have liked. But for popping out of nowhere. Okay. Honestly, if I let them do that, it's not as bad because I get a free counter. They flip over here and I go bam. Excuse you? Excuse you? Why are you so much tougher? All right, well, I take it back. Oh, great, and now I've got my blur vision. Lovely. What a terrible time for this to happen. Okay, well, that didn't last long. Ow. All right, we're good. We're still good. Right, give me that counter. Give me that counter. I appreciate that, Nightstar. All right, we're good. We got it. Oh, okay, well, now we... All right, now we're good. Really? Excuse you? Roll over and throw your hissy fit. There we go. Thank you. No problem. No, that was nothing. They didn't even stand a chance. Okay, that's all a separate area. I guess these are gonna rise when we lift that thing, and I'm gonna have to come back through here anyway. Kidding? Are you kidding me right now? Are you baking my bacon? Sniper dude, this guy. Makes him mad before it does. Ow. Can't no scope with this thing. Where are you going? I mean, he can't see, so technically... Okay. Something who can't see, you sure know where I am, bro. 4 shots. 5 shots. 6 shots. Okay.
Haven't changed much.
That's not bad. 6 shots isn't too bad. I mean, we're wasting more heals than I would like. But we also have... Oh no, it's with her that we have a crap ton. We have none. We have no more. No more. All right, Leon, relax. We're fine. We're fine, big boy. We're fine, buddy. We got you. We got you. We're good. Shotgun shells, thank you. And one of these. All right, we're gonna heal. Not a great one, but we're gonna heal. That's gonna open. That's probably gonna open. As long as there's no more liquors. Everything else will be fine. No more liquors. All I ask. Don't know her. Don't want to lick her. 9 shotgun shells. Also, what can I do with this? Okay. That opens that door, so that lets us into that room, actually. That's good. That's like a secret room, I guess. I don't know actually how else we would get. Stop moving. Don't even think about it. Those containers done. That's shuttered. Yeah, there was nothing else back over here. No. We should have everything. Ignore that guy. He's not gonna come out. He's not gonna try to get us. There's no one in here. There's definitely not a liquor on the wall right there to get in our way. Why? Why are you here? How dare you? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Who do you think you are? I am the video game. I am the one who wins. You do not my way. Okay, so that opened the pathway back. Yes, this was just a giant detour. I could have completely avoided this if it wasn't, as the locals say, an idiot. I know you're gonna pop out. No? No? Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate you not popping out. I've fought enough. Where I guess I technically myself I could pop them out, but I'm not going to. It'd be extra points, but I don't even want to. I don't even want to think about that. All right, so let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Take this. This. And anything? Any lore? Any? We have lore. Nope. Another one of these. I'm very surprised there's no lore or anything. Just the override key. Which we needed. Alright, we got another. Any other liquors? We did all that. Probably needed that. So I'm assuming that there's like gonna be like 50 liquors in this next room. Or zombies in general. Because they weren't up there before. They weren't up there before. Oh my god. Why the hell are you doing this to me? Yeah, well, that didn't do nearly anything. You not. Get him! I'm on fire! He's on fire! Get him! Yeah, but them being on the ceiling, that did not do what I wanted it to. But really, no knockback. Now, welcome back, trains. Get a safe drive. No crazies out. I believe you left when we were still Grace. As you can see, we are back to our boy Leon. Things still aren't looking great for him, but we're making some headway. Making a little bit of headway. Yes, we just had to fight like 16 liquors. Not that many, but bunch of liquors.
Elevator shutdown in effect. Override key.
All right, we're working our way through.
Required.
Okay, so that is what telling us what we already knew. We couldn't do the key, or it was telling us what we knew, that we needed the key, so we were able to. We did that ahead of time. So, in a way, I am a smart boy.
Warning. Autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown.
All right, are these things gonna start breaking out?
Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline.
Yep, that door just closed and locked.
Airflow monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Called it. Can I,
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
There we go. Use this to save a bullet. Now we use this to save a bullet.
The elevator will arrive.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. What was the button to... X. Yeah, recharge that. Oop. All right, we got our ammo. That was actually a lot easier than the liquors. Wouldn't be. There was a small group of deer in someone's front yard. Unfortunately, they decided not to run out. Yeah, always good when they don't run out. So I'm glad to hear that is the case. Deer are insane, to say the least. They're insane. They are very crazy. The amount of times I've seen or had deer run out and like, what you doing there, Leon? Run out and like cause issues. Is way too high. My Leon's just dying in an elevator. I'm talking about a random story about deer. Great. Growing up, there was a time when we were moving from one house to another. Well, I say growing up, but it was kind of like high school. You know, I was like high school kind of age. We were moving from one house to another, kind of into a different area, and on the way, like that, we were taking stuff over one day, and there was a deer on the side of the road. My dad kind of stopped. He had an avalanche truck, and he stopped to, you know, kind of let the deer cross. He was honking the horn, doing all these stuff, you know, to make it move. It wouldn't do it, so he decided to start to go, and then the deer ran and kind of like charged at him, ran into the side of his truck, and killed himself. So the deer killed itself. It yeah, well, that's locked, so there's no point even going that way. You know, so basically it killed itself, and it damaged the side of his car for no reason. The next day, my grandfather was driving by that area, and we had told him about what happened, and he calls, or he tells us when he gets there that there was a lady stopped on the side of the road hugging and crying over the deer. But Carrie's also had a deer just run into the side of her car, and it scarred her for life because the deer like hit the passenger windshield, and she remembers in like slow motion, because of, you know, just the way it happened. She saw the deer's face sliding down, and like the tongue stuff sliding down the window. Crazy. All right, so Leon's going through it. He is suffering quite a bit. Meanwhile, Grace is learning her secrets. We did deer run into our front yard. The deer ran in the front of our car head on. Yeah, they're crazy. Oh, now here we go. Here's the conversation with Spencer we were looking for. He's gonna give us some big lore on these viruses, I think.
Unleashing disaster upon the world.
And then I'll catch up on the chat messages.
The goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is
true.
why they have hope.
I wouldn't say that's why they have hope, but that is true. We cannot typically tell.
And I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others.
Not true happiness.
I think that's enough for today.
No, yeah, that's all.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world.
Oh, that's Grace.
I took her in to make
It's Grace, isn't it?
Is she perfectly normal? Just an average child needing a home.
I mean, Spencer is what he is.
Is my hope.
That's actually like really nice.
Aren't you beautiful?
I'm not gonna say it redeems him.
Would you like to hold her?
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's actually. I mean, look at it. Look at how old the mom looks. There's no way that's her. Yeah, I mean, it could have been like 30 years ago. It could have been a long time ago. I mean, just looking at her mom looks the same as she did in the beginning.
She's a
Same outfit and everything, which makes me hesitant.
What's her name?
Oh,
Grace.
well, there you go. Confirmed. I stand corrected. I will. I don't have anything.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
Oh. Well, he adopted her, is what he said. He said he found her alone in the world.
Leon.
Yeah, Leon's suffering, man. He's like, oh my gosh. That is a revelation. It's not, technically she's not her daughter. Or at least. Okay. Come on, Leon. We gotta get you through. You gotta get out of this, man. You gotta stay alive. Go to Leon.
Oh, I need to hurry.
All right. So that is a big, big reveal. The door behind us is now closed. We can only go this way. I assume the study is going to let us save, so I'm going to push into the study real quick. Yeah, I know. We didn't get to watch the letter to Patrick. I was hoping we got to see that. Which Patrick who? There's a lot of Patricks, you know. Okay, I wasn't expecting this hallway to look like this. All right, but yeah, we're gonna get in here. I think it's gonna let us save. I had to guess. Is this the same? This looks like, I mean, it's not the same. It looks like that office that we were in. Really? No? No save? No save in here? Hello? This is his office. There's the chair. Thank you for letting me zoom in on the wheelchair. Okay. No little secrets. I'm not going down the elevator yet. Well, I love you, Leon, but you're gonna have to sit there and cough for a minute. All right. That way we can catch up here on messages. Redeemed. Make me a tier list. Sword Art Online characters. Can't remember if we did, or legendary Pokemon. I don't think we did Sword Art characters. I don't recall doing that one. And I'm 100% happy to do that, so we'll definitely do that. Here within one of the next streams, definitely do that one. I know I still owe Elaine the Kingdom Hearts one. I do want to do the DLC. I honestly want to finish that too, but I have been, obviously Resident Evil and stuff. Some games have come out that have just been a little more enticing than going back to that last bit of DLC. But I'm starting to think that there probably isn't anybody who we haven't met in it. And then I know we also have the Jack and Dexter one. But for that one, obviously we got to play more of those games, which we will. We'll definitely be playing some more of that here soon too. Definitely we'll do SAO next, and then we'll do Kingdom Hearts for sure. In terms of those tier lists, but I've been waiting because they've been saying that they were gonna, that there's been those rumors about the remake. So I've been trying to wait a little bit because I was hoping they were gonna announce and be like, oh, the remake's coming next year, and then I'd be like, all right, well, we'll play the DLC a little bit before that. So we can get back into the Kingdom Hearts, swing of things. But no, they haven't said a word about it. So we'll definitely do SAO 1. I'm sure I can find that pretty easy. Then we'll do Kingdom Hearts, as a tier list as well, for sure. And then, like I said, once we do more Jack and Dexter, we'll do some of those too. If there are any spoiler characters in Kingdom Hearts, I mean, it's fine. We have like one little section of DLC left, and honestly, I feel like if I remember correctly, it's supposed to be like battles more than story, so it'll be fine. Yeah, definitely crazy about that. I still need to rebuild the right corner. My truck from the last year hit. Got a replacement grill, parking lot assembly, head basil, a new headlight. Oh yeah, definitely good luck with that. I know it's always rough. Carrie's dad has hit like 3 or 4 deer where he lives at this point because they just his old work shift. He would do. His work was always where it would be like you'd be 2 weeks on first shift and then like 2 weeks on second shift or whatever. So it would constantly shift back and forth. then that was not great for him, because he'd be coming home at 10, 11 o'clock. Actually, no, it'd be later than that. It'd be close to like midnight or whatever. And then dude, if Leon's like, okay, he's not dead yet. He's on the verge. I don't like that. He's struggling.
It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
Leon right here is like when I'm sick. All the coughing.
Let me help you.
Just,
Let's do this.
Okay.
yeah, but we know Zeno's still around. There he is. He's back.
I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Elpis.
I love that he's been standing here smoking this whole time.
Let's try.
Grace, whatever.
She's gonna enter a passcode, and it's gonna be the right one. On accident.
No.
My brother had a 1974 truck that he built into a street legal drag racer. He hit a area with see.
I trust you.
Oh, that was probably 30 years ago.
I trust you.
Yeah, definitely. That's a shame. That's always kind of the worst thing. You put all this work into something like that, or you get that brand new car, and then boom, ruined by a deal.
Daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and
All will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
Very well, he says, like Leon has a chance to live outside of the next 5 minutes at this point. Oh. I don't want the choice. I don't want the choice. How do I even know? I don't even know the password. Can we look? Well, she looks pale because we have a custom skin on. We do have a custom skin on. I'm not gonna look up the end the choice for the ending, but because I assume that there's more to it. I just want to see RE9 does the Elpis choice. Okay, well that didn't actually. There we go. That'll tell us. Critical decision that determines whether you get the good ending or the bad ending. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't like that. I don't like that is the case, but
that's not fucking good enough advice.
There it is. There's a Nick T appearance. We love that. All right. All right. Here's what's gonna happen. In these situations where we always have multiple endings, we usually pick one, we go through it, and then of course, if it's one where I can easily access the save and we can run through it again, assuming this is the true, kind of full ending of the game, we watch the other, and do the other. If it's one where I can't do it on my end specifically right now, like I have to play through the game again, we'll look up the other one. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go release.
Please know that you are
Yeah,
my
as I say,
hope.
we're gonna go release. We're gonna release it,
She is my
and we're gonna see what happens. Now this is a first.
Okay.
We're gonna go through it and release it first and see what happens.
This is it.
Because honestly, I feel like it's meant to be like a twist. I feel like that you want to think that destroying Elpis is the good thing, but he just those videos were him talking about hope and talking about stuff, you know, stuff like that, which makes me think that this is like a false thing, you know? Is that Victor? I was gonna say, there's no way Victor's dead. Surely. This has to be like...
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did. He...
Well done.
Yeah.
You promised.
Yes. That I would let him live.
I think that there's more to what... He was just curing himself.
Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor
Oh, come on.
experiencing my power first.
Come on, don't be like that, bro.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any king. Spencer wanted to make amends.
But you released Elpis.
Oh yeah, it's fading away. Look at that.
What is it? Tell me.
Leon getting mad. He getting angry.
Leon!
Stab him.
My powers.
Elpis is Spencer's atonement.
Yeah, that's...
It's an antiviral.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Bro lost an arm. He's Spencer, isn't he? Just kidding.
Amazing.
No, I would imagine it was.
I am humbled by my master's.
Are you gonna be cured too, man?
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius?
I do like how Victor's like,
With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order.
I like that. I do like that. So he's, I mean, he's kind of, he's not, I mean, he's a villain obviously, but he's not like,
Spencer gave us anarchy.
but he's like,
I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You
you know, he's
You and Spencer were a means.
he's showing he's not all bad.
Where did you all?
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
Hey, Victor calling him out. He's confirming it. He's a clone.
Is done with you.
The Connections. All right. Well, I take it back.
We can't let him have it.
Dude, that's... Oh, my gosh. I like how I said that and he immediately just proved me wrong. Instantly. He's been like a chump this whole time.
Secure. Oh, it's working. Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Yeah, no, they were both bad guys. I mean, he was the villain in kind of the first chunk of the game, but that like moment where he was talking about his like atonement and stuff, I was like, oh yeah, you know, I honestly, I feel like if we pick the other route, he dies.
Grace, what happened?
I think 100% he dies if we pick the other route. The problem is we need to get like those vials out of here because you know, we kind of need those.
It's gonna go.
Yeah, no, they are both bad guys. They both
Grab something.
he had a moment for a second there where it looked like he could have easily have been like, oh yeah, you know, Spencer's atonement. That's great. I love that. We're gonna fulfill his vision. He's gonna be a good guy.
Grace.
But nope.
Grace.
And now we gotta take him down as the big old corrupted boss.
Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
So he is
Spencer's vision lifts through.
Where's that shotgun? Oh.
And I will see
Ow.
that it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
Oh, jeez.
It seems you're still tired.
Ow.
Diminished.
I mean, it's diminished. Heal, bro. I don't have the dodging that I would like.
Sacrifices must be made.
Kind of.
In the grand scheme.
I think he's yeah. Well, I kind of like that.
Not to me.
He got depowered and got wrecked.
Protect those lives.
Which is pretty cool. Oh, he's gonna shoot like energy at me or something. Oh my god, he's going like Super Saiyan. Oh, that hurts. Okay, well that did like nothing.
Seems you're reaching.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's getting a little crazy there. I don't know. It was like Doc Ock. Oh crap! Oh crap! Really? Okay, I hit heal 3 different times. Oh, I can access the supply box. All right, that's a non-canon round. That was non-canon.
And I will see that it is brought to fruition.
Non-canon. You didn't see that
How
happen.
many more will have to die for that vision?
With some of those moves. Really? Just healed. That's unfortunate. That's
Seems you're reaching your limit.
I mean, Leon's over here talking wise. I'm like getting the crap beat out of me because I get stuck. I believe you want me to use a sniper for some reason right there. There we go. That's what I wanted. Let me dodge. All right, we got him. Yeah, if Ada was around, we could use the rocket launcher. He hasn't gone full evolution though. There he goes. Here he goes. He's losing control. Oh my gosh. Okay, bye. I'm assuming he's coming back, or we're gonna switch to Grace, and she's gonna be down there. We're gonna have to fight him. Yeah, classic RE mutation, but he's coming back. He's got to be. There he is. There it is. And of course he's like a big old monster now. Like a big old monster. There's the classic. How does this happen?
Nemesis.
A nemesis.
So dim
But he was a nemesis. It did talk about like having an upgraded nemesis. That's... Where's Jill when you need her? Oh my god, ow! I really don't like that I don't have like a dodge. Yeah, Victor was another nemesis. Ow, my head. Oh, great, I'm out of heals. Oh my god, that's so many things. Oh, come on. Alright, we got them all. I'm assuming that's like phase 1. Yep. I have nowhere to go. That's the problem. Yeah, he's just gonna. I'm gonna get beaten to death. I used too many heals in that first. I can't move quick. I mean, I understand the fight. I understand what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I have to be able to move quicker. Like, I guess that move I need to move forward in between. Okay, why did that arm go that way that time? I'm getting hit where I shouldn't be getting hit. Like, literally, I have nowhere to go. Oh, I have grenades. There's a heal. That would have been nice to know about. Am I inadvertently safe here? There's no way, right? There's no way this is like a little cheese spot. Yeah, what does it say? There's no way that that's a little cheese spot. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, Jill did get a special gun in RP, and I would love to get that. Reload, just casually reload, Leon. It's cool. Let me get back over here. Oh, rampages. Okay. Ow. Ow. Why is this thing so... I should have definitely upgraded this gun. I didn't think I'd be using the SMG so much. I usually don't. First. Okay. Got them. Alright, we got them all. Where's he gonna spawn them now? Alright, same spot. And we're out of that. Great. Actually didn't have to pop them all that time. Oh my god! That must have been scripted. Okay. Okay, Leon. Okay, Leon. Yep. I love that every time he's got this new pistol out. Why wasn't it doing that when I was shooting it?
This time, you ain't getting back up.
Beautiful. Oh, look at that explosion. And he did the flip. Oh, Leon. Now it's raining blood. Make sure not to get any of that in your mouth, Leon. You just got cured. Now the place is coming down. You gotta find Grace.
Grace, where are you?
Where are you?
Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry.
Yeah, there's no way you're hearing Sherry either.
Shit.
There she is.
Grace.
There's Grace. Dude, if they've killed Grace, it's gonna be so just. I think she's just out though.
Grace. Grace.
Alright, she's fine. Lady Grace is fine.
Leon.
We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
There's no way out, is there?
Imagine. Oh, imagine. You do all this, you heal them, and then they both die anyway.
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
Be so. I'd honestly be pretty pissed if that's how they did it.
I guess this is it then.
Here they come to save the day. Here they come, the BSAA. Is it Chris? Is it Chris?
Leon S. Kennedy?
Nope, that's not Chris.
Depends who's asking.
There's no way. Alpha.
You read me, sir?
Alpha.
Yeah, they're safe. I got them. Yes, sir.
Is that a Game Boy? No.
I have a message from Captain.
He has a message from Captain Redfield. No! You can't cut that off there. That's so mean. Captain Redfield could be Chris, but it could also be Claire. Most likely it's Chris, because Chris was with the BSAA and, you know, a lot of different organizations. But
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Thank God. I'm glad you're
yeah,
okay.
but
We got a dose with your name.
yeah, I was gonna say
We'll be back in action in no time.
you gonna give her some? We kind of watched them all get destroyed.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
All right, well, he did say Chris.
Where is Chris anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point.
Dude, that's just no idea. Come on. That's their way of keeping it open so we can see Chris again. And be like, oh, this is what Chris was doing when Leon was doing his thing.
Yeah. Hope this really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
Dude, she's not still alive.
What are you saying?
There's no way.
Maybe we can save her.
I mean, I fully believe that is like Leon's like shooting ability, but I cannot believe that would be the case. Like, I guess, yeah, he could have put her down. He could have, you know, and they could have left and she could be roaming around over there, but it's crazy.
Of an actively trading
That's crazy.
bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was
Conspiracy
killed in a cover-up,
theorists.
and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
So the conspiracy theorists are right, is what you're saying?
The president is expected to reject allegations of
Who
any
disread it?
government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
Yeah, I bet he does. Young girl rescued from bioterror front. Okay, so they did. I guess they were able to save her. They were able to go up there, find her. Interesting. She's in like a cocoon. She's in like a cocoon. All right, not bad. Not bad. We've. Is there any? Not bad for an ending. I don't know if this is covered. So. Yep, that is the end. I'm gonna see if there is a 99 post credit. There's an end credit. There is a post credit scene. We'll watch that. I like how I type in RE9 post credit screen and it says people also ask, does Fast and Furious 9 have a post credit screen? I'm not asking about no friggin'. We're gonna do this. Nope, that didn't. I forgot that. Just to be safe, I'm gonna mute this song, and then I'll unmute it when. So that should be muted. I'm hoping it is. I can still hear it in my headphones, but you shouldn't be able to hear it. But Grace was not a clone. No, so that is kind of what they were talking about at the end there. Spencer basically found Grace. You know, she's basically like an abandoned baby or something. And he overall felt bad about everything. You know, he was trying to atone for some of that. Oh. I thought it was cutting to something else, so I quickly unmuted for it to still be going with credits. But yeah, so he took her in, he kind of adopted her and was raising her, more or less, from what it sounds like. But I guess he ended up dying, and everything that kind of happened with him in the ultimately led to Ashcroft taking him instead and kind of raising her. So she became kind of Grace Ashcroft. Yeah, so there was no like whole beginning story, you know, that they were talking about her being special and having special blood, or, you know, whatever being the key. Ultimately didn't really mean anything. Now, in terms of the story wise, on my end, that's perfectly fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's a nice subversion of expectations, especially considering in Resident Evil Village, obviously, Hope was that was her name, wasn't it? In Resident Evil Village, the daughter. I don't forget. Yeah, so it was Hope. That's what I thought. So Hope was literally was a key in that. You know, she was meant to be a key, and obviously the protagonist of that game, Ethan, was able to stop that whole thing and situation. But you know, I feel like this was a nice subversion of that. You know, kind of talking about how she's a key, going on and on about it this whole time, and then she's not. And you know, she's able to obviously still save the day, kind of be that hero in this particular ending. Obviously, again, we'll have to see how the other one goes, but I definitely feel like this is the good ending. Releasing it, cool that they subverted it that way. The choice is still interesting. It's still weird because it means if they do an RE10, which I don't see why they wouldn't, but if they do, and it's tied to this one at all, which it should be. They always get at least loosely tied. That means they're gonna have to pick one or the other as kind of that canon ending. That's pretty interesting to say the least. I'm not hearing the song anymore. I'm gonna unmute it in case anything happens, but no, very, very cool there. Nice little twist. So it still makes it interesting about the orphanage thing. That's kind of the big unanswered question that I wish we got more info on. And I mean, maybe there is lore that I'm just missing or don't know about it. But that is kind of the one loose thread for me personally that I wish we got. Because I mean, that was by far one of the creepiest spots in the game. Creepiest set pieces, creepiest villains, you know, that were going on and everything. And, you know, we kind of got out of that moment as that, I guess, girl or as that clone or whatever. And there's nothing that we see from her again. You know, we don't know if, you know, who that was, you know, realistically. You know, we don't know anything about kind of that girl. If that was, you know, Emily, or if it was, you know, before she got blinded, or if it was the other girl, you know, I don't remember the other ones anymore. If it was like Chloe or, you know, whoever that was. I don't remember that if they said the name of the girl in the orphanage. But you know, there was just nothing else about that, which is very creepy. So hopefully we'll get some more info about that in the future. I think though, from what I saw, there are some leaks that we're talking about a DLC. So if that is true, and then we will do definitely we'll be playing that when it comes out. I'm not going to look more into it beyond just kind of that is a speculation, something that is going to happen. And of course, if it does, like I said, we'll 100% play it and continue on. Generally, with that, it should be a continuation of the story, or like you know, in some way, shape, or form. So that'll be really cool. And hopefully that is the case. So yeah, we'll definitely play that. If so, overall, I mean, I really enjoyed it. You know, I love the Resident Evil series. Just about all the games are solid. There's a couple that we don't talk about, but yeah, definitely had a lot of fun with it. I believe that they are doing a Code Veronica remake, which is one of the spin-off games that we have not played. I do have the original version. Well, the original version. I have the version that was re-released for Xbox. I think it was a re-release, but I have the version that was for Xbox. That was the original. But if they are truly doing that remake, we'll probably wait, and when the remake comes out, we'll play that for sure. That is a game that involves Claire. For those who don't know, Claire is Chris's sister. She was in some of the early games, Resident Evil 2, which is why I actually was surprised we didn't hear or see anything about her in the game, because she was a main protagonist of that game. She was the girl lead in that particular game, and then she showed up in Code Veronica, and she showed up in, I think, something else too, like Revelations or something like that, which we also haven't done on stream. But very, very cool. I would give this a pretty high rating. I wouldn't say it's perfect. Probably put it at like an 8.5. Personally, probably an 8.5-ish. Feels right. Maybe even a 9. My only big like gripes gameplay wise is just not being able to have like a little bit of a dodge. I feel like that was a button that we had in 7 or 8, and I don't remember which one, but I feel like there was and I'm not saying like we need like a full Liza P dodge or like a Dark Souls dodge roll or anything, but I really felt like there was like a button that lets you strafe a little bit or kind of juke a little bit. It just feels so weird that wasn't in the game, especially given how fast some of those zombies were. I mean, enemy wise, I enjoyed pretty much all the different enemy types, the different bosses and things were fun, but those big-headed, kind of more aggressive ones were pretty annoying. They weren't like the worst thing, but they were just, a lot of the zombies were tougher, even at like this, my first or at this kind of level. I'm really concerned about how they're going to be in some of the harder difficulty, but you know, it's all in good fun. You know, I definitely had a lot of fun. Crafting system was fine. The incorporating blood to create stuff was interesting and kind of unique. The ability to sneak up and stab something in the back and blow it up, you know, with kind of those stealth attacks was pretty cool. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of fun all around. Music was always great. Getting to go back to Raccoon City was fantastic. Seeing the old police department was very cool as well. Yeah, so I'm real happy with the game overall. The references to the other games and all that was cool. I don't know if there was any puzzles or stuff that we missed with Leon's who appears with permission. Yeah, so a lot of cool cool stuff for sure with the game. Villains was cool. Getting to see kind of a Zeno was interesting and pretty cool. I wish we got more about him. He just kind of showed up and definitely he was meant to be like a Wesker. Now we're back at the FBI.
And Sherry's okay?
I love that she's still in the costume.
I'm so glad.
Watch Markiplier. That's Carrie's goal.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Yeah, Emily's doing great.
I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Are you teaching her how to read? Oh, I guess she would have been cured, maybe?
Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
Leon's keeping tabs. And yeah, she's basically adopted her. Okay, and yeah, that's what I thought. So the cure did cure her eyesight. I do like that. That is really nice. I do like that quite a bit. We're back at the crater now. That guy, I don't know where or how that guy died. Okay. That's not great.
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized.
Uh-oh.
Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
All right, so there is more going on. That's probably going to tie into the DLC. Wow, 12. I mean, under 12 hours isn't bad, all things considered. We finished the main story. Achievement unlocked. Probably need another one, I think, yeah. Did it on modern, of course. We're getting a lot of achievements. Sorry for the big loud bleep loops. Because we beat it on the highest difficulty that we could at the moment, so we get the achievements for the lower difficulties. Yeah, they're definitely claiming some stuff. We've unlocked insanity mode. Following content has been added to bonuses behind the scenes. Grace's report. Items are now available. Special content, models, and concept art. Following have now been... Ooh, jacket. Grace, Leon. Tactical light, which is an alligator snapper. Now change costumes in the bonus settings. A bunch of challenges. Another 2,700. Very cool. So let's look at our bonuses. Oh my god. All right, so what's our new costume? We got the jacket. What? I see. So we could just have him wear his jacket the whole time instead of him losing it, I guess. Or the apocalypse. I do still like the apocalypse. I like it. I would like it more if it didn't have the camo. His classic RE4 look. What about her with the jacket? Okay, so she can keep her jacket on too. I do like her jacket. Honestly, that is probably how I would keep her. I mean, the apocalypse one's cool too, but this is how I would keep her. Lady D costume is fun. I mean, honestly, out of these, I put the film noir on because it was a custom skin, but I do kind of like the default a bit more. Okay, so we have, I guess, a free tactical light for that. Interesting. Main story complete. Challenge details have been unlocked. So because we beat the main story now, we can see all the different challenges that we missed. As well, it means another game. It could. It depends on how they do the DLC. They have done that in the past where a scene like that ties into a DLC, but they've also done it where it ties into another game. It could go either way. Complete the story on standard classic. Complete it on insanity. Use ink ribbon. I mean, that literally, that's just doing it. So I could boot up the game on classic, get my first ink ribbon, and get that challenge. Beating on insanity is something that I would wait until I got more weapons finished. Beat at least 3 enemies with a single Requiem shot. That one's not impossible, but I feel like it's just a little trickier to do because you just gotta get them lined up. So it's definitely doable, but I just never worked on it. Oh, that's what it was. I thought there would be something with the lickers. Cut the tongue off a licker with the hatchet. Now, we didn't even get the opportunity. They never even grabbed us or tried to lick us, so we got very unlucky there. Internal dispute. Make a zombie attack another zombie in the hospital wards. I don't know how you would do that. I guess you shoot one zombie and like have it just, or like you run into one and let it run into the other. Open all BSAA containers. Yeah, I knew we missed one. I just didn't know how to go back to that first one. All files. I mean, not bad. We only missed what, 9 pieces of lore. That's not terrible. I think those carry over into new games. So that's something I'll probably do on my own at some point. Just for every Mr. Raccoon. Same thing. Missing 8 isn't horrible for those. This is where it gets annoying. Complete the main game by releasing Elpis within 4 hours. So the speed run time for this that they set is 4 hours. Now, of course, you can do it on a difficulty. You can do, anything like that. So, I mean, I technically could go back and do it at some point. I probably will. But those are some of the reasons I have not finished a lot of the platinums for these types of games. Just because I haven't gone back and done those types of achievements. Earned 20,000 or 200,000 credits. I mean, we actually did pretty good there. There was more that I could farm, but that's not bad. And it looks like it'll probably stack, so I should have that done next time I play. Collect 5,000 of infected. We actually didn't do too bad for that either. View all models. We obviously have to get all the models to view them all. Same with concept art. Yeah, this one is the one that I knew we weren't going to be getting. This is completing the game without healing, which is wild. Complete the game without Grace using the blood collector. So again, without doing any of the blood upgrades or anything like that, which would be doable, but would be tough. Those are the types of ones that are better once you get infinite ammo for some of the guns. Then you don't have to worry about it. Final puzzle. Let the sweet pair hear the voice. Oh, okay. I actually, this is something that was not kind of spoiled, but kind of spoiled for me. There is a whole puzzle. Remember, we found we got to keep the girl's hand, that big monster hand. That's tied to this puzzle. And there's a whole bunch of crap you have to do throughout the game to trigger it. And basically, what it does is you get as you go through and do the whole puzzle, when that facility is coming down and there's all the zombies and stuff in the in that like factory, not factory, but like all the zombies are coming out and you can use like the fire extinguishers to take them out, and like the blood is running everywhere. And we're just desperately trying to escape. You can find one of her dolls there, and then like you pick that up, and then it completes it. It's a very weird like puzzle. So it takes some work to do, but I think it takes also multiple playthroughs or something to like do it. It's one where I'd probably want to do a guide if I wanted to do that. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what Grace's report is. So the truth behind Raccoon City. Introduction. This is kind of like a PowerPoint. It's pretty cool. So we'll get some good lore here, I'm sure. So in 1998, Raccoon City was devastated by a massive outbreak caused by a viral leak from the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella. The United States government responded by launching a missile strike to wipe out the infected and erected a blockade to seal off the city. So that right there is basically the story summary of Resident Evil 2 and 3. In 2004, following a court trial, the Umbrella Corporation declared bankruptcy. A complete account of the events was never released. However, in 2026, it was discovered that the city had been used as a hub for the production and trafficking of bioweapons. This report reveals the established narrative of Raccoon City Incident was falsified and elucidates newly discovered truths surrounding the incident. 1968, so we're getting some history. To properly understand the truth, we must go back to the beginning of it all. 1968, Spencer, James Marcus, and Edward Ashford founded the Umbrella Corporation. So Edward would have been Grace's grandfather. Well, not really. Grace's adoptive grandfather, I guess. Theoretically. Having witnessed the horrors of the Second World War and the dread of the Cold War, Spencer felt a sense of despair watching the world repeat the same mistakes. He felt it was his duty to bring change to humanity. As stated in court records following Raccoon City Incident, his ultimate goal was to bring about a viral evolution of the human race. Thus, he relentlessly pursued virus research through illegal and inhumane efforts. This fact remains unchanged. In the 70s, from the very beginning of Umbrella, the company faced rapid change and intense internal strife, most notably the sharp ideological divide between Spencer and Marcus. According to the courts, this conflict was cited as the primary factor leading to the unusual developments which followed. In 78, Marcus developed the T-virus, which would go to become the cause of the major outbreak. In the 80s, this crucial period for understanding the basis of what caused the incident and the truth behind the entire case. Spencer's influences and ARC's establishment. Spencer used the internal politics to have Marcus demoted, absorbing T-virus research into a facility under his own control. From then on, Umbrella began to actively research and develop bioweapons under Spencer. The underground facility known as ARC, which was discovered during recent events, originally served as the administrative center for Umbrella research. Several documents laying out Spencer's plan for ARC have also been discovered. Yeah, so definitely we got a lot of lore. Now, I do wonder if this changes if we got more like pieces or if there's anything we missed. But excerpt from the classified records long-term strategic review. ARC's roadmap was to concentrate investments into Wesker's plan and the T-virus. So he was starting to back Wesker there. Establishment of ARC as a central command center to the development of Elpis, memory transfer, and forced evolution. This is the first recorded instance and a significant word Elpis. So we did see that on the computer with Leon. Connections involvement. The following document regarding Marcus's involvements were already discovered. Excerpt from a donation. Marcus was sent $30 million. This document shows the suspicious flow of funds being channeled to Marcus. Past FBI investigations revealed that the source of the funds, the F Foundation, was just one of the puppet organizations of the Connections. The Foundation no longer exists. Connections is a criminal organization that various government agencies have been sounding the alarm against for years. The illicit group is the heart of all of this. Evidence suggests that the Connections sought involvement with Umbrella's central operations. Additional documents belonging to the protege, Marcus Brandon Bailey, have been uncovered. Now that girl right there looks, that one looks like the girl from RE7. She looks a bit like her. Honestly, the people in this photo look kind of unsettling. Like just about all of them. I mean, the guy on the right, his head is like obviously warped because it looks like there's like a crinkle in the photo. The girl next to him just looks, both girls look kind of terrifying. Like, this is excerpt from confiscated records, a telegraph log. Brandon Bailey sent to the F Foundation. Preparations are complete. I think it's time they made contact with me directly. Don't you? I await a response. This indicates that Bailey took over correspondence with the Connections succeeding Marcus. Bailey was rumored to be the founder of the Connections, but he may have only been a small cog in the larger machine. We now believe the Connections have deep roots in criminal underworld since before the 80s. Much about the Connections remain unknown, which I think is kind of their way of setting up a new big bad for some of these games. You know, Umbrella is still kind of, I mean, Umbrella is the iconic one, but I think the Connections are kind of what takes over for games kind of moving forward, with probably still some ties to Umbrella here or there. In order for Smith to obtain complete control over Umbrella, he used force to deal with any internal opposition and influential adversaries. A list of these individuals, seemingly prepared by an associate of Spencer's, was recently discovered. Reevaluation list. Reevaluation protocol. Measures taken against these individuals. Cheryl Moore, Michael Kramer, and James Marcus, and then omitted. The 90s. During this period, Umbrella continued to grow and expand through ties with the government. The organization became so large that Spencer could no longer fully control it. Numerous accidents plagued Umbrella facilities around the world as a result of poor management. Furthermore, information was being leaked to rival companies and organizations like the Connections due to moles who had infiltrated the company. Yet, despite the circumstances, he was able to push through and protect research with the ARC and Elpis. While most records regarding Elpis were lost in the destruction of the ARC, precious few remain. Message 199 or 1990 data missing. So sometime in the 90s, the family and Umbrella, Elpis shall bring it all to an end. And then the rest of the data was corrupted. So this is probably the message they got where they all started thinking it was a weapon or something like that. But the only information leaked about Elpis was that it had the potential to upset the military balance of the entire world. However, a strictly managed password known only to Spencer was needed to access it. What is Elpis? Elpis is a powerful antiviral drug. However, it is unknown to those who sought it. Connections and other black market groups mistakenly thought it had been a powerful bioweapon with the potential to control human minds. Yeah, I don't know where they got that idea, but interesting that is kind of the conclusion they jumped to. Probably because he talked about the next evolution of humanity, but very interesting. The confusion likely stemmed from the fierce competition surrounding the bioweapon development. It's common knowledge that Spencer, the developer, aimed for evolution and control of humanity through viral technology. Completion. Based on data taken from confiscated records and changes in Spencer's behavior, we believe Elpis was completed around the mid-90s. After this period, records show a marked decrease in the number of public statements from Spencer. Similar decrease in his activity was also observed at the Raccoon City Orphanage. Disturbingly, it is suspected that the children at the orphanage had long-term been used for Umbrella experimentation. And no kidding. While Spencer frequently visited the orphanage, records indicate he stopped in the 90s. Furthermore, the orphanage was under the research jurisdiction of William Birkin in the late 90s. Birkin turned against Spencer, ultimately leading to the leak of the T-virus. Yep, we also knew in one of those previous games and kind of reports, Raccoon City Incident. T-virus, there it is. There's the RPD. We love to see that. T-virus leaked from Umbrella Research Facility in Raccoon City, causing an unprecedented outbreak. In response, the government decided to launch a missile strike under the city. I mean, I mentioned that under the pretense of containing the spread. However, this is where we have been misled. The missile strike was not launched to prevent the spread of the infection. Very true. The plan was formed to disrupt the relationship between the government and Umbrella and shift the blame for all illegal activities onto Spencer. Found records indicate the connections lobbied for the missile strike. Access log. First assembly minutes. Narc has been secured. Commence with missile strike. The blame will fall solely on Spencer. With this, Umbrella will be dismantled and will seize their assets. Their goal is the acquisition of the assets, particularly the thing that they believe would disrupt the world's military balance. Elpis. Due to Bailey's involvement, the connections were unaware of Umbrella's inner workings prior to the Raccoon City incident. Set them up to swiftly secure Ark before instructing the government to carry out the missile strike. Because they were aware. That's actually pretty crazy how just deeply rooted they are in all this. After the incident, Umbrella trials. As it is well known, the trials were held for the events of Raccoon City Incident. Testimony from the survivors, along with the evidence submitted by Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, demonstrated the scope of Umbrella's nefarious activities. Evidence against Spencer was presented at the trials by his subordinate, Albert Wesker. It is now evident that Wesker was linked to Tricell, which in turn had strong ties to the connections, which definitely we knew from RE5. Therefore, it is highly likely that there was pressure from the government and connections during the trials. In 2004, the following outcome of the trials, and Umbrella was forced into bankruptcy. Just as the connections and the government intended, Spencer was held accountable as the CEO and he disappeared from public eye. Position of Ark. Connections and the government seized Ark during the Raccoon City incident. Thereafter, Ark served as the base for the research, development, and distribution of weapons. Documents believe the transaction lists have also been seized. These lists Umbrella competitors, along with organizations that were previously found guilty of illegal activity. Fortunately, most evidence was lost with the collapse. Recovery efforts continue, but success is unlikely. Proliferation of bioterrorism. Following the events of the Raccoon City incident, weaponized viruses developed by Umbrella were leaked. Subsequently, incidents of bioterrorism utilizing this technology spread around the globe. In 2013, President Adam Benford was assassinated in a bioterrorism attack. The intelligence agencies report the president wished to reveal the full truth behind the Raccoon City incident. It's possible that the president was privy to the facts revealed in this report. Spencer's final years. Remaining records of Spencer after the dissolution of Umbrella were scarce, but a new source of information recently has come to light. An interview conducted by Alyssa Ashcroft. Despite being responsible for countless atrocities, Spencer showed signs of remorse in this interview. Having lost everything, he sought atonement. While Elpis was a powerful instrument that can render viral weapons inert, it also has potential to serve as a panacea to be used for good. It's possible that Spencer's true motivations behind Elpis were peace and redemption. He remained obsessed with the evolution of humanity throughout his later years. Most of his testimonies describe him as nothing but a senile old man. That in 2006, at his secluded estate, his true intentions behind developing Opus will forever remain unknown. Conclusion, as we can see from our records, Umbrella Corporation's liquidation was intentionally orchestrated by the connections and the U.S. government. Furthermore, they were involved in the illegal development of trafficking and bioweapons in Raccoon City. The extent to which past and present governments were involved requires further investigation. Much about the connection remains shrouded in mystery, and most records of their involvement were destroyed alongside the Ark. Countless have been lost. As government officials, we have a duty to pursue the truth, if anything. Finding it will finally offer some closure to anyone who fell victim to the heinous actions. Now that is true. That was a lot to process. I didn't want this to play. Oh, right now I don't need to. I don't need to watch that. Oh my god. Oh, look at all these things that we can get now. Okay, well that's kind of mean. I have to buy those. Well, we found that. We can buy that. We can buy. Oh my god! Look, infinite ammo RPG for Leon. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at all these beautiful things. Leon Charm, complete letters from 1998 by hunting down and investigating. Yeah, so if I found all the files. All right, let's start at the top. So we're gonna look through all this cool stuff. Let's kind of wind down for a little bit. Obviously, keep talking about kind of the game and what has happened there. But yeah, pretty crazy to see all these ties. Definitely feels like they're setting up a new villain. You know, kind of, or a villain who's been alongside everything all along. Very cool though, nonetheless. Definitely a lot of neat lore, a lot of neat tie-ins to all the different games, kind of weaving that story in and out, everything, which is really cool. They've done a fantastic job with that, in my opinion. Item can be collected from the item box. So we have a Freya's Needle for Grace, a lightweight machine pistol that can be carried with one hand. Prioritizes firing rate over precision, uses handgun ammo. So that's actually pretty cool. Kotetsu for Grace, may look like a simple makeshift knife. Incredibly well made, that will never break. That's actually probably something worth picking up. Matilda. This one I think we already had the ability to buy. It's a submachine gun like operations, uses 3-round burst. Ghost Grudge. Yeah, we're getting to where we can get a lot of the cool weapons and costumes and stuff now. So I want to see what all these are in here. So this uses the same type of ammo as Leon's main revolver there. Oh, here's that gun. Here's Zeno's gun. Break action single shot pistol, custom version of mid 20th century, fires immersive fire. No wonder it freaking blew all those dudes away. It uses rifle ammo. That's insane. But I like that. I would use that over the snipers. Clatter carbine, assault rifle. Yep, high powered assault rifle. Uses machine gun ammo. Mortal Edge, which we obviously got to pick up off of that boss for Middle of Death. Exceptional parry capabilities. Here's the RPG. The regular RPG for Leon. I wonder if that works like the other one. Kills bosses like infinitely. Makotsu Master Manual. Manual that allows you to permanently increase the capacity of the blood collector by 50. So that's pretty cool. So that jumps you up to what, 200-ish? Infinite rib. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean that takes beating the. I mean, by that point, what's the point? But beat the main story and release Elpis within 4 hours, and you get the typewriter. Pretty cool. Tracker modded for Leon. So bootleg tactical tractor system has been modified to offer more credits per kills. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So you can up your credit for every unlocks extra level of tuning for weapon parts, so you can make weapons even more powerful. You gotta do that. Got a rookie Leon charm for Grace. So we got the Claire charm, Leon RPD charm, letters from 1990, which I already kind of looked at. Yeah, infinite ammo for guns. 50k. So we are nowhere near being able to do that. Infinite durability for hatchets. But I like kind of the idea for this. This means that it is means that you can do it for one, pretty much pretty easy. Raccoon Roundup, so that'll show them all on the map. FBI outfit for Grace. Leon's classic uniform, which is really cool. Obviously, it's just kind of that explains what those two costumes were. Then obviously you can buy all the concept art. So we would need, and for the challenges for buying and viewing, you have to, or for viewing, you have to buy all of these. Mutated him. Chunk. good old Chunk. It's pretty cool to see all these, like, a lot of these are freaking just cool, like, initial shots, and like I said, concept art is very, very cool things. Some of these make like great backgrounds and everything too. But it's all 100. Technically, we have enough to buy all these. I don't think doing that is worth it necessarily. And then we've got the models. So we can see her in all of her different, see everybody in all their different outfits. Just very cool. Obviously we got a bunch of them from different, Harry, Victor, Gideon. These are all 100 apiece as well. So there's 44 of these. How much what is the challenge? Is it worth, go to challenge. Go to 3. Nope. View all 45. Yeah, see, like I have to spend so much. I'd spend basically all the credits I have now to finish both of those, and I'd get 2,000 back. Not worth it right now. Technically, I can, if I boost up, I could get those. Very cool though. I'll probably decide about some of that here on my own later. I will go ahead and just to necessarily want guns. I would love the RPG. I would love the infinite ammo, honestly, more than anything. Obviously, I don't have the money for that right now, but I will buy just so we can say we bought some stuff. But we'll get this so I can get all the extra raccoons I'm missing. Get the outfits. Infinite ammo. I will get so that way for her next time I will be probably playing through again to do some other achievements and stuff here. Now a lot of these challenges are the other achievements. I come up here, my achievements list. We got 30 out of 49. We're gonna duck back in the game here in a second, but I do want to see if we can do that other ending. Probably. You see, we got a lot of achievements. Just to kind of look at the ones we missed. Otherwise, so obviously that's completing the game again. We beat it, so I'm fine with revealing it. That's beating it on the hardest difficulty. That's beating the other story mode. So the classic story mode is going to follow the original kind of Resident Evil story style, and where your saves are limited unless you find tapes, which is a lot more challenging. See, ink ribbon. You have, with the original kind of game, you have to use an ink ribbon to save at typewriters. So that would mean that whenever we were Grace, we'd have to find that, and we'd have to, be moving that around. So it would be another item to have to manage, and then taking it to there to actually save. So it's another challenge. It's not terrible, but yep. There's our 3 shots. There's our cutting off the tongue. Make a zombie attack another zombie. So yeah, see, a lot of the challenges are just what we're missing. We almost had that one. Case files, destroy every raccoon, complete the main story within 4 hours, 200,000 credits, collect 5,000 microsamples of blood, which I think that's stackable. So I mean, technically, I spent all that on these we'd have those done, but that's something I can do, I'm sure. Complete the main story without Grace using the blood extractor. I mean, that's just, again, just beating the game without her, without doing any upgrades, which is where I think trying to get some of those infinite ammos and stuff, make that a lot easier as well. So I'll probably pick some of those, probably play through again. Wow. Try to get some of that. It's always cool. If I can find a way to do a nice speed run or whatever, kind of play on a different difficulty, whatever, and get some of those done, we'll do so. Very cool. We're gonna actually put this costume on, classically on. I'm hoping that they'll do like they did for Resident Evil 2, where they released the old outfits. I actually don't really care about the FBI outfit. We're in our default jacket. But let's see. So if I tell it to continue, I want to see if it's going to put us. Okay, so it puts us back here. That's unfortunate. Load. Where is our last beat vector? Those are our 2 auto saves. Where is this save? How far back is this? That's okay. So I think we're actually not too far back. I think this is where we just run to the end of the hallway. Right? Where do you want me to go? Is it not? Well, first of all, we look great in our costume, but is this not the one where he's just going to the end of the hallway? How far back are we? Well, this is before, like... What? That doesn't make sense. Maybe this is before we did this whole fight with the liquors. This is before we... Yeah, this is before we did all this crap. What? How did we not get to save after we did all this? That's crazy. Alright, that's time. We're not gonna do that then. Well, I'll see if I can find it on the old tube here. And then we'll give it a watch. So let's see. We want input. Oops. Put that back on my display port so I can actually see what I'm doing. We'll take tab here. Good old YouTube. But very cool. I'm very happy we beat the game. I want to do. What do I want to look up? RE9 endings. What do you mean all? What do you mean secret ending? What? Well, we'll look at this video. This video is okay. After credit scene. Why did you put secret ending in your description, dude? Because there's bad ending, good ending, which is obviously the one we got. And they have the final boss fight itself. Is all the same. And then there's the after credit scene, which is not. I'm trying to see one other. Both endings. Yeah, why are you saying? And this person put up the same freaking thing. Oh, good, bad, and secret. No secret ending. It's not that I can feasibly see. Oh, not ready for you. Don't autoplay. I'm gonna scroll through here real quick. You don't have chapters. I guess we'll watch the first video. All right. Well, like I said, I don't see anything about a secret ending. Weird. This. Okay. Face for go. Drag this. Now we're, well, I mean, we're on that. Let's turn our quality up. Probably afford a. Hopefully they can. With Resident Evil, it is always iffy if that is what will happen or not. But we'll have to see for sure. But we're gonna take a look here now. This is the bad ending. Shout out to whatever channel I put this. Shout out to Gamers Little Playground for having this together. I still don't understand why you have secret ending in the title other than to potentially farm views. That's okay. I don't blame you. Because that is just a post-credit scene. So maybe I'm missing something, but yeah, we got the bad ending, the good ending, final boss fight, and obviously the after credits. We've seen everything else, so we're just gonna watch this bad ending portion. Thank you so much for having this together. Turn that on so we can hear it. It's a nice intro, actually. Pretty cool little intro. Now let me turn this. Feels like it's...
Leon!
There we go. Hopefully that's okay. If I need to turn up a little bit.
Leon.
There we go. Feels like it's okay.
Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up. Hey.
Obviously, we've seen this part as well. This is what leads into that choice.
Let me help you.
Thank you for the GG. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, definitely enjoyed beating the game. Very cool. We beat it. I wasn't 100% if we were going to actually be doing that. Glad that we did.
I don't know the password.
It's also been a little bit longer than I anticipated. It took a little bit longer than I thought I would.
Left wide open for us. Any wrong code will do.
Very, very cool. For sure.
Let's try.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. I have an idea.
I trust you.
Oh, I would like some reference to Ada too. That would have been nice. But that's okay.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
I had a bad feeling about this ending too. Because I mean, if she types in the password wrong, she's obviously going to destroy it, which is going to make him mad. Then my guess is they fight him, maybe. I guess actually no, it wouldn't make sense to fight him because the final boss is, let's see, Victor. What does the creator desire? To destroy Elpis.
I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt.
No, it even tells you kind of a little bit of both.
Destroy Elpis. You promise you'll end this.
This is it. that too.
Grace, get out of here!
Oh, Leon.
Go. Right behind you.
No, you're not.
What are you doing? Come on!
Yeah, nope. Yeah, I figured that was the case. Bad ending is where Leon meets his doom. Keep him busy. Although I guess, yeah, it must. My guess is it's more like an art. Actually, the more I think about it, it's probably like Arkham City with these endings. You do this and it's like, oh, it's the bad, and then it like lets you go back and pick the other one, get the actual good ending. Because otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do the boss fight. He's got that grenade right there, though. I see what he's doing. He's struggling.
At least I could save you.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I thought he was pulling the little pin on his grenade and he was going to blow himself up. I didn't expect him to get just wrecked like that. Bad ending. Jeez. Now he's kind of stuck. There's no way he's getting back up that easy. You need to get out of here, though. Here goes the platform is on fire. Alright, so there's a... Oh, cool. I'm glad we picked right, though. Unless maybe... Oh, no. That would... But it would be cool if, like, you came up here and then there was a separate boss fight. They didn't have anything about that in here, so I can't imagine that's the case. Especially because Leon has all the guns, so it'd be very hard to... Yeah, but I guess Victor's just doesn't come back in this bad ending. You come down, and that's the help that Sherry called based off Leon's request. There he goes. Wow. Yeah, no, that is a...
Leon!
That's a much... sadder ending. Jeez. Yeah, that is the bad ending. That is the bad ending. I think we picked right with the choice we made. As a thumbnail. Yeah, that is the bad ending. But we picked the good ending. We picked the good ending. We are good eggs. We picked it. We picked it right. And we're good to go. So, that is going to be it for this stream. It is getting a little late. We ended up going, like I said, a little bit longer than I had anticipated, but I'm not going to complain about that. I'm always happy. I love this game. Very cool. Looking forward to playing more of it here real soon. Well, I say that, but if DLC comes out sometime soon, I'll be looking forward to playing that. Until then, it's going to get put on our games list in the old Discord as a completed game, adding to the list of Resident Evil games. So for those who don't know, in terms of on-stream, we've completed Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil 5, 6, 7, and Resident Evil Village. Now, of course, Resident Evil Requiem. So we've completed Resident Evil 1 through 9 officially on stream. We have more spin-offs and things to do, and we will probably do them at some point. In terms of the rest of the weekend, the week, spell Requiem, right? I hope so. In terms of the rest of the weekend, we will be back with more streams. Again, Carrie, my lovely other half, my better half, lovely wife, she has decided to start streaming. So that is really cool. I'm really excited for that and for her, and hope that she has a great time doing it. She's going to be streaming on her own channel officially. Done streams on this one in the past. People have watched those, of course. You have typically more co-op kind of stuff, but these are going to be officially her streams, her channel, and everything. So, you know, if you want some fun content, you want to help support a wonderful, wonderful person, I definitely would. If there's ever any time that I'd ask to give someone a follow, it would be her, so she can have a nice surprise there. She will plans on going live tomorrow, as long as I can get everything finished off with her initial stream setup. We're going live tomorrow in the afternoon to play some more Pokopia, which of course is, you know, Pokemon mixed with Animal Crossing. I know you do, Elaine, and I very much appreciate that. I know she's very thankful and appreciative. She, you know, when we kind of mentioned it earlier, and when she posted in the Discord, she was, you know, she happened to check a little bit later. She was adding a little bit to her profile and kind of getting some initial stuff set up, and she was she was just very, very excited and happy. She's already up to like eight follows, which is really, really cool. You know, she's excited about that, and of course, the closer we get her to 25, the faster she gets a chance to become an affiliate. And you know, when she becomes an affiliate, that means she can get her own emotes and channel points, and, you know, do redeems and stuff like that too. So that'll be really fun, really cool. But yeah, she'll be doing Pokopia tomorrow, as long as I can get everything kind of finished off and working. And then she wants to do Pokemon Fire Red starting on Sunday sometime. So she should hopefully have some fun streams coming up. So she'll be doing probably a lot of Switch and Switch 2 style games, you know, Nintendo kind of things, as well as potentially some different stuff on her computer. Very, very cool. Carrie is great, and I love her. A lot of fun there. Probably some art streams and things like that, even in the future as well. So definitely should be a lot of cool stuff ahead there for her. So, yeah, hopefully we can get some good fun stuff there. But outside of her streams, I still am planning on streaming. I think Dredge may be streaming tomorrow in the morning as well. So keep an eye out for that. Of course, I know he should be doing something, but I think he'll be starting Hogwarts Legacy, which is really cool. He'll be playing that on Switch. So that'll be a lot of fun to watch there. That'll be his first time playing that. And then in terms of mine, of course, depending on when he's done, when Carrie's done, because I don't want to overlap her first stream by any means. You know, when he's done and she's done, I may do something in the afternoon, but otherwise I'll be back tomorrow late for some more Digimon. I am going to 100% play it this week. It's been like 3 weeks since I've last fully played it because of the Windows 11 issue, and then just being so sucked into RE9. But I will be playing that, so we can continue that. There is no D&D tomorrow. No D&D tomorrow. So if there is an evening stream, I'll probably do like Jack and Daxter or something like that instead. So we'll be having some of that, you know, some fun with that. If we do something in the evening, kind of in that D&D kind of slot. And then Sunday, if there's time for me to do a stream as well, I will do probably some Beat Saber, maybe, or something like that. So we can rock out to some songs, we can have some fun, and I can try to be in shape by playing some Beat Saber. So that'll be a lot of fun there as well. And then we'll start finding something new to kind of add to the rotation to replace Resident Evil here, maybe here real soon. I've got some games in mind, some things I'm looking at. Should be a lot of fun. Either way, over the course of this weekend. And of course, there's always the chance, I know Dylan said he might stream on Sunday as well. So that should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, we've got next week. We'll get the schedule set probably shortly after his gets posted. But the streams that should be confirmed for next week at the very least will be Thursday, where we'll have more Yu Yu Hakusho watch along, and Friday, where of course we'll have our 24-hour stream with Dylan doing the Pokemon Soul Lock. So a lot of fun there. That said, I am going to bed because it is late. I will see everybody hopefully tomorrow for Carrie's stream and for Dredge's stream, and of course for ours. So take care, have a wonderful, wonderful night, and goodbye.